Welcome to Iconic Productions Friday Night Show. I'm Josh, the Dungeon Master and World Builder for our mostly 5th edition D&D campaign. It gets worse, where usually it does. With us tonight we have Grace playing, maybe, Vera the halfling.
Maybe? What did you just say?
What? I don't know.
Questions.
Vera the halfling grandmother,
I'm so angry.
former crime boss, now adventurer. We've got, I said halfling, I said class, I said background. Good. We have Mary playing Elmania, the raven folk bard sorcerer. We have Yoshi playing Constantine, the half-orc fighter from the Borderlands. We have Jenny playing Galena, the blue dragonborn monk from the middle of the impassable ocean.
See. We passed it.
And we're just going to jump into to when we last left our heroes. Whew. I'm not ready for this.
Oh.
It's been a long week. All right, here we go. When we last left our heroes.
What time
There,
is it?
there you go. How do you do S? I don't know. When we last left our heroes,
Booze on this table, ladies and gentlemen.
they
I
had
don't know if you guys did.
cleverly and chaotically used the broken portal stones around the city that they discovered way back when to get everybody into a terminal with predictable teleportation, while Vera and Almania, holding kind of the exit portal stone, snuck into Sam Velhain's manor using the information gathered by Shoji's familiar several days ago. They found a room with a trapdoor going deep into the earth, and down there, they found a large basement with rooms for storage of old and valuable wines, boxes and barrels filled with food and clothing, everything you would need in a budding apocalypse. They also found several past party members and their family members turned into vampires. You found 15 coffins down here. You found your friend Talia drugged into unconsciousness along with her mother and 2 of her siblings, kind of tucked off into one room. You found a room that had somebody muttering and talking on the other side that you decided to ignore for the time being, while you went for the very last room, which had 2 massive sarcophagi in it. You investigated them, found them mostly empty, with a note from Sam Velhain to somebody named Chelka. You found these huge tapestries, all of which you cut out of their frames. And have you... No, Karina has all of those. Okay.
Karina has some of them. I still have a few. Oh wait, no, she.
No, on her character sheet it says all of Sam Velhain's paintings. I believe there was stealth and sleight of hand involved.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which failed, actually, but you were busy and didn't feel like dealing with it.
Being pissed off.
Galena narrowly avoided a romantic evening with Artyom Sam
God.
Velhain.
In her mind.
In her mind. That made it so much worse.
Just to clarify.
I'm not wearing my
term
earpiece.
for that I'm not gonna say.
Mind.
Okay, now I can hear Mary.
Hi, Mary.
In the process of all of that, you awakened all 12 or so of the vampires that you found down here, which ambushed you in 3 separate groups. The fighting has been intense. You've killed about half of them, with 6 still remaining, most of whom are damaged. Some of whom are damaged quite badly. Also, one of them is blind.
Heh. I forgot about that. I was too busy having a heart attack at the end of the last episode. Just saying. A mild heart attack, but a heart
There
attack
we go.
nonetheless.
Where are you? Blind. Okay. In the melee, Shoji went down, then came back up, and we never settled that.
Yeah.
I forget if she ended up.
We
So,
do not remember.
She did end
things.
up.
unfortunately, Shoji is not Shoji. Beth
I thought she ended up.
is feeling quite poorly and was unable to send me her sheet.
We love you,
Didn't I
Beth.
use a healing kit? Was that when I used it on Shoji?
She used this.
You
There's
you
kids.
got her up. and then she drank a superior healing.
Okay.
So I think 15 is the number that I've heard several people say, and that sounds roughly right. So Shoji's not looking great.
That's Chad, if you remember how
Yeah,
she
if you
was,
guys remember a
we don't remember
specific number
because
and whether
drink
she
had
was
been
up.
taken and other things are going right.
Yes. But towards the end of last session, several of the vampires focused down Benji and completely drained the life from him, and he died. After Constantine heroically
awesome. You, like, body checks, like,
horizontally
2 of them.
tackled 2 of them off, the damage had been done. At which point Vera called on her dead husband Gideon and luck and family and all of these things together and invoked them and offered her life in place of her son's. And then rolled a natural 20. And
After
Vera
rolling like crap the entire game.
vanished from the battlefield, as did Benji's body. None of you know where she is. There is,
Bye, y'all.
I think, dim light right here. So Shoji and Galena are fighting in pretty much complete darkness. There's a little bit of light here. So there's disadvantage on ranged attacks against these guys, but melee is fine. And Constantine, you are also fighting in complete darkness.
But I can see the light from the other side.
You can see the light over there, but not who you are fighting.
Where's
Almanya, you are standing in a doorway looking out into a room that sprawls far to the right and the left. You can hear combat scattered throughout it. You can see a little bit of light far down to your left where Hetch, one of Benji's bodyguards, and Darina, one of the city guardswomen that have followed you guys so far, Yoshi's running her, Grace is running Hetch. You can see them engaged with 2 of the vampires. To the right is something intense going on. You know Galena and Shoji are there. And then you know there are 3 Vremans, Karina, and your commoner, former slave spellcaster guy are through a doorway down to the right and then across this room. You, this is not to scale. Let me grab my scale here. Here we are.
For the record, all these vampires are Bremans, so you know they sucked in life and now they suck in death.
You could reach anything that I just mentioned that's on your right. Everything down the hall to your left you would not be able to get to in one simple turn of movement, so just for some scale there. However, the door that you all heard noises coming from behind you that you guys did not investigate, you have heard a voice from back there taunting you, and you have been hit with 2 blight spells so far, which is why you have 9 hit points. It is happening behind you in the total blackness. You can see nothing back there.
Great.
It's fake, Leah.
Let me, you know what, here, I won't be able to update this kind of as we go, but I will take a quick picture just of the battlefield for you, and I'll email it to you.
Wait, don't I have dark vision because I have my dark vision stone.
You do have dark vision because you have a dark vision stone.
I have a dark vision stone. I should be able to see what's going on. I should have been able to see what's going on for a while.
In that case, you can see a bunch of chaos and horror, and behind you, Almanya Talia in full wizard getup has just finished casting a very nasty necrotic spell at you.
It's fake,
Aw.
Leah.
Fake Leah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you just said, Grace.
Fake Leah.
That's fine. It's not. It
Leah.
wasn't relevant.
It is, but it's not really telling you.
All right. Pardon me. Give me 1 second. Let me get this. You can't just connect from there. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Send this to you, Mary. Good.
Combine double ones.
All right, Mary, you should have a rough picture of the battlefield. It's not very... Oh, I can show her the map and not you. Oh yeah, I don't need to see the map on camera. That'd be fantastic. Cool. Never mind. Well, now you have both of those things. Cool. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. We're on our notes. Good. Okay. So when we actually left off, Vera, you had vanished from the battlefield and appeared in a place of darkness other than yourself. A stone plinth with your son lying naked on it as if about to be cremated or prepared for burial. Your husband appeared across on the other side of it. This is Gideon in his prime. This is not Elder Gideon. And to your left, kind of standing at the head of this plinth, was this 10-foot tall, blue scaled, on kind of the back and shoulders, and then kind of gold on the chest, carrying all kinds of arcane apparati, some kind of massive dragonborn, but with huge wings.
Oh, his wings.
Yes. And Gideon had just yelled something to the effect of, this was not the deal. Vera, it is your initiative.
Our maps, Josh, are completely different. The one that you sent me and the one that's on the screen right now are completely different.
Use the one on the screen.
Okay.
It could be at a different angle.
Because it's
Yes. I will look at my husband and I will say, you were making deals without me.
Look, it's really not the time for that. Don't sign whatever the fuck he gives you, right? And then you all hear, kind of in the room, reverberating this space, you hear, boom, boom. We're gonna move down the initiative order. Econ! Oh, that's me. Econ continues huddling in the corner, rocking back and forth, talking about temptation. Shoji is, good grief, also me. Alright, we're immune to disease. She's got some things. She's got combo attack. Cool. We're gonna beat the shit out of that blind guy. Okay, context.
D&D
Context is important. God damn it.
It's fine.
First attack against the blind guy. It is a straight
We're like,
roll.
yeah!
Because both she and the vampire are blind. Oh god, that hits. Alright, she deals 8 points of damage. Her things are magical, so it will eat the whole thing. She'll swing at it again. Definitely hits.
We're beating up the blind
Does
guy
6 points of damage.
very well.
What did you do the first time? 8. Which is 14. And he had 12 remaining. All right.
Successfully
Blinded guy
beat the
has
crap
been
out of a blind guy.
reduced to ash. Well, nobody can see it, so.
Is it the one
I'm
you can
not
see
in
it?
this
What happened?
plane.
And then she's going to use combo attack. So I think she's got one use of that left. We're going to, just for the purpose of not taking up time, we're just going to use the last one here. Straight roll. Oh, that's a hard miss. Yep. Cool. Okay, that is Shoji's turn. She also regains 1 hit point because Revenant. Which brings us to the Vremans. God damn it, still me.
Don't you love it when you're playing three initiative orders and it's me.
Converters are gonna poke out here and not be able to see anything. So Decker.
Put on a light, Decker.
Decker's gonna run out there, cast light on a dagger, and just kind of toss it right here.
Nice.
There is now bright light. Oh, the scale really matters down here, doesn't it? So if we put it there, we are illuminated in dim light. Kind of all
That's good.
of that. So ranged attacks have disadvantage, and then everything within here is bright light.
Cool.
Okay, at which point they will run out. They will flank, and they will attempt to butcher this guy. All right, here we go. Definitely a hit. Hit. Oh, hard miss. All right, that's 3 hits.
Ravens fighting ravens.
8, 9
Gives me joy.
plus 6, so 15. 15 halved to 7, because vampires. 15 halved to 7, which brings. Oh, I already can't do
Raven
math. This
vampires
bodes
just makes it a
poorly.
double slice.
Okay, that's their turn. Decker's gonna huck a magic stone at it. Just terrifies her.
Decker.
Bad miss. Not
Ha.
good.
Never mind.
All right.
Decker, you suck.
Good. Somebody who's not me is now Hatch.
Hatch, me. Okay,
Hatch.
where the heck am I?
Benji just died in front of you, and
And
then
disappeared.
his body
Okay.
disappeared.
Okay, I'm mad. Can I flank with whoever's with me there? Durina?
Yeah. Which one are you trying to flank?
Which one looks the most damaged?
Well, you can't see this one because he's outside of the dim light, but this guy's
Okay, that guy.
almost bloodied.
I will.
So you're gonna flank with Durina?
Durina, yes. And I will short sword him to the face.
All right. Short sword him to the face.
19.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What are we looking at here?
Is he a rogue? The knife guy?
Yes, he is. So
He
he
is
would
a
have.
rogue, so
We
he
established
does-
last time he's got 2d6.
He's got 2
Sneak attack.
6 sneak attack plus regular damage. Cool
Correct.
beans. Okay. The beans are very cool right now. I'm excited.
All of the bees.
All of the beans. What happened to all my d6s? I have a ton right now. Oh, I got it. Pretty cool. Thank you. Woo-hoo. Okay, he does 11 plus, he does 14 damage.
All right. Half to 7.
Yes. He will then. How does the guy he just hit look?
It's kind of hard to tell. It's a vampire and it doesn't really bleed.
Fair.
But it's pretty torn up. It is not quite bloodied, so it's still above
I'll
half.
stay here then.
Okay. Karina. It's the wrong end of the initiative order to begin with. She can cast spells through her double person.
She can, who's right there.
She doesn't really have any touch damage spells. So, Durina's fine.
I'm
How's
full
Hatch
health.
looking?
Full health plus temporary. I'm like rocking it.
Constantine,
right now.
how are you looking? Well, she can't see you.
Shoji's probably the worst off. Or Galena.
Cool. Well, we need to stop
Oh,
them
and
from
Alanya.
regenerating. So we'll have that vampire make a dexterity save. Success. Yeah. And then Karina will. She's gonna run. How far can she move?
She's got the
30.
little quick thing.
He's gonna get to here, and then Almanya, you are explicitly holding the door open from last time, so she's gonna chuck a healing word your way.
Awesome. Is there a reason that I'm holding the door?
Yeah, she had it open just so that you could see in here and continue to affect the battle and know what's going on.
Oh, why am I not in the room? Why was I
'Cause
outside of the room?
Because you're
Place.
squishy.
Oh.
Yeah, vampires were coming out of the darkness, and it wasn't really clear where they were. So,
Great.
all right, you regain 5 hit points, so you should be at
Nice.
14 now. And now it's the vampires.
Oh god.
Someday it won't be my turn anymore.
Yeah.
All right, Constantine. They tried to grab you.
Yeah,
But you just, god damn it.
Doing
Okay.
that little gum jaw thing on your armor.
attempting to grab you. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a natural 20. Fortunately for you, they were not intending to do damage. They were just trying to grab you, because the second bite, or the second attack, is
They
a bite.
intentionally grabbed me and
succeeded in grabbing.
Yeah, so you are considered grapple.
So grab.
Right? Instead of dealing damage, we can grapple. Okay, good. Bite attack. Yeah, 25. And you will take 6 points of piercing damage. And
You only have 2 teeth.
plus 4 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 4. So total of 10 damage, and your max is reduced by 4. The other one is also going to claw you now. Double threes. Ineffectually scrabbles at your just jet black armor, and now he's going to try to bite you. Yeah, 24. So you will take an additional 6 points of piercing damage, plus 10 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 10.
Oh boy.
What are your maximum hit points at right now?
45.
45. Alrighty.
I'm getting to Vero levels.
Alrighty. Cool. Well, that was those two vampires. These two on you guys. Bloop, 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 bloop. Durina, if you want to take an attack of opportunity, you may.
Yeah.
Okay. Attack on Hetch to claw.
Would it be considered advantage?
I'm still
Yes, because
flanking her.
Durina and Hetch, yeah, you guys were flanking. Oh, but not on. Sorry, not you weren't flanking the guy who moved. So it'd just be a straight roll.
Oh, that's very good.
20.
Yeah, that hits. You can go ahead and deal your damage. That's this guy right here.
Come at me, bro. I can't remember Hetch's backstory. Is he the one who grew up with Benji?
The both of them were.
Then he's mad. Okay,
Yeah.
he's mad. Come at me, bro.
She did 6 damage.
Six. With a D, she's doing a D4.
Because
she broke the
sphere to
that's
hold
right.
the lantern and have
And now it's a
Yes.
steak.
Yes.
It's so perfect.
All right. I'm sorry. What was that damage again?
6.
6 halved to 3. All right. Good. Okay. So Hetch gets hit once and grappled.
Fine.
Okay, no damage. Now to bite him. Bite him. 18.
Yes.
Cool. He takes 5 points of piercing damage and 10 points of necrotic damage, and his maximum hit points are reduced by 10. Is he up?
Math.
So total of 15 damage.
Yes.
Maximum hit points reduced by 10.
Yes, he's got 4 out of 10 hit points.
Okay. Second one, clawing at his throat.
Eat me.
He's trying real hard. 14 to hit.
No.
Okay. Second one this is a bite. 21.
No, obviously not.
Takes 6 points of piercing damage.
Now he's down.
So he's unconscious. Bite attack. 7 points of necrotic damage.
His max is 10, so he's not dead yet.
Wait, what was his total max?
10 hit points.
Oh, at this point it's 10. Well, now it's 3.
Okay.
He has 3 maximum hit points.
Yep. Honestly, do not waste any healing on this dude, guys.
Top of the round!
Don't worry about it.
Benji! He's dead. Constantine,
No, he's
you're
not.
up.
I'm still
Alright, I'm
arguing
gonna try and disengage.
Yeah, you can disengage. Takes an action.
Okay. Oh.
So action to disengage.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm grappled, do I have to roll against that?
Oh, so your action would actually have to be spent to break the grapple.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do it.
Breaking the grapple?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe it's just a strength check. And it's opposed.
It would be a 12.
11.
That's right.
Right? He
It was
rolled.
big enough,
hold
buddy.
on, hold on. He rolled a 5. I think. Where's my goddamn vampires?
Right there in our faces. Very
I don't know, you were too busy
Yeah.
beating up a blind man.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Strength. Oh, only +3. So actually, they rolled an 8.
Ha!
All right, cool. You effortlessly break free.
Okay. I drink my potion of superior healing.
Drink your pot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Drink your drugs.
8d4 plus 8.
8d4.
You said superior, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
Almania, you're going to be next after Constantine,
8, 16.
and then Galena, you'll be after Almania.
Oh, nice.
16, 20, 23, 31.
31. And you are still in stage 1
27,
of the
so
Red
that just
Harvest.
goes back
So
up,
yes,
so I'm at 40.
you'll take the full
Okay.
amount.
And
Movement?
yes, can I move?
You can. You have not disengaged.
So what does that mean?
That means attacks of opportunity can be taken on you.
Okay. Can attacks of opportunity be trying to grapple me?
Yes, they can.
Oh my god. Well, I'm still gonna try and run away.
Cool. 1 attack of opportunity with advantage because you cannot see. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Cool, you're grappled. Second one, we're gonna make this a bite. Dirty 20 to hit. So you will take 6 points of piercing damage. And then 10 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points is reduced by 10.
I yell to everybody that someone needs to get Jeeves. I need Jeeves.
Alright.
I mean,
Who has Jeeves?
Who has
Almania
Jeeves?
has Jeeves.
Almania has Jeeves.
I have.
Alright,
I always have Jeeves.
Almania, you're hearing yells for Jeeves.
Jeeves! Get me Jeeves, please!
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And light.
And some light,
Are you-
please. Blood
Jeeves and
light,
light.
preferably.
No, it's like water. You don't want Bud Light. No.
Miller light.
Borderlanders do not drink.
Bud Light.
That's what you think.
They're the inventors of literal, like, demon-infused alcohol.
Is that like
witcher
bourbon?
style. I love it.
Sure, if bourbon allows you to spit literal fire at people.
Which it does.
Oh,
if you light it on
Everclear.
fire.
Somebody give me some Everclear.
You had bourbon.
I was about to say.
Alright, so Almania, what are you doing?
So behind me is Talia spitting spells at me.
Correct.
Yes.
In front of me is everybody fighting.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Is the space that Talia is in enclosed in any way?
There
Like-
are 4 doors that lead from it, and then stairs that go up to the upper level.
Okay. Are those doors closed?
The other 3 down here are, and then the one that you're standing kind of in the doorway of is open.
Awesome. I want to throw a scatter bomb at her.
Oh. Yeah, there's room to do that.
I love it.
Wait.
Which means I have to look up scatter bombs.
Actually, and I'm going to yell, shit, and like go through the door. But while I am going through the door, I want to chuck a scatter bomb back into the room.
You got it. I believe that's 4d6 bombs. Scatter bomb. 5-foot radius. A 5. So go ahead and roll 5d6.
Ha. He's gonna bounce
Fine,
off the
I'll-
walls and be like, hopefully doesn't land nail bomb.
Oh gosh, dexterity.
Talia's not great at dex, but this isn't Talia, so I don't know.
Come on.
Love you, Talia. I tried to wake you up last episode. You did try
That's
very hard.
bullshit.
That's going to be 20.
Ouch. That hurts. And dexterity is 13 roll,
I don't. Yeah.
which I believe is a fail. Oh god. Okay, what's that damage again?
20.
20.
Sample Hain dies.
20.
Sample Hain.
Whoa. Okay, cool. And you run out into the chaos?
Into the
I'm going to
bright
shut
light.
the door behind me.
You shut the door behind you. Are you
Yeah.
are you trying to hold it shut?
Ooh, there's.
No, I just want to shut it.
Okay.
I'm not trying to like do anything specific. It's more of just a close the door, close the door, close the door. Okay. Who needs Jeeves and why?
Constantine would like Jeeves.
You hear Constantine's voice coming. No, you have dark vision. So you can see Constantine is currently being held between two vampires that are biting into him and just drinking deep. And so he is kind of down at the far end of the hall. And I guess we've got a real-time map. So you're right here. He is all the way down here.
Okay. So I can't get all the way down there.
Correct. You could get pretty close, but not all the way.
Get close and throw it.
35. Well, I can go 40. Like
Oh.
I do 40 for my walk speed. Does that help?
Yeah, you can basically get just there.
Sweet.
Okay. Great.
Howdy.
Hi.
Okay.
You like this?
There was action and movement. Do you have any bonus actions?
Yeah, I'm gonna burn an inspiration, to do Mantle of Inspiration, give everybody 8 temporary hit points, and give them all an immediate reaction to move.
Okay. And what's your maximum bardic dice? Because we've used this twice so far.
I believe it's a D8.
No, but how many do you have?
Oh, I have 6.
6. Okay. After you do this, I think you'll have 3 left.
Okay.
Quick question about this with the free movement. Can Constantine just leave?
Yeah.
Okay. Leave.
No, because he is grappled.
Can he do a strength check and leave? And no
He
more
can
attacks
only
left
on
to
his, he can make a strength attack on his turn.
Hold on.
So
Let me
even
just
though
check.
I can move, I'm grappled, so I can't use
No, you're
that.
grappled, so you cannot move.
I know, but the spell says
Right,
that
that's what
you
I'm
have
saying.
free movement
So it
regardless
doesn't-
of what's happening.
Right. It does not override. It does not say regardless what happens.
It says it does not provoke opportunity.
Correct, which it will not if he could move,
Fine.
regardless of what happens. Nice try.
I'm moving now.
All right, so Mantle of Inspiration. So you can pick up to
Vampire's like, stays
charisma
through the
modifier. All right, guys, hold on.
Sorry, Josh, I have 4 inspiration. How
Okay,
many
so
did you guys?
so after you spend this, you will have 1 remaining,
Okay.
and then
Alright.
you can choose a number of creatures up to your charisma modifier,
Which is 4.
which is
So,
4.
me,
You.
got I temporary hit points.
Okay.
Constantine, because he's right in front of me. And then I'm gonna pick Galena and Show.
Cool. Yeah, you could hit anybody. Okay, so Galena and Shoji, you all
Yeah.
have 8 temporary hit points, and you can immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed. How did Shoji go? There we
Is
go.
this guy already flanked?
Yeah, that he's surrounded by agreements.
He's really surrounded.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Hold on. Talia.
I threw a scatter bomb at her and shut a door in her face.
Sees this. Well, she opens the door. You can see cuts and slices and just like nails sticking out of the skin in places. She looks
Ooh.
awful. And is out of 4th level slots and really angry about that.
She gets
That's what I was
blighting
on. I was like, oh god, please be out of 4th levels.
But she will cast a 3rd level guiding bolt straight at you.
Duck.
Straight roll. Unless she has some kind of happy fun things.
No fun.
No.
No fun for fake Leah.
No. Oh!
No.
Oh!
No.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Me?
Yeah.
She's got awesome charisma. She leaks charisma.
Or is it wisdom? Hold on.
coming from her
Oozes it.
pores.
Who said charisma first? No takes backs.
Yeah.
You did.
No take backs. That's the rules.
Them's the rules.
It's in the book.
You're not allowed to look it up after you had told it.
Oh, go away, go away. Oh, it's a Constitution saving
No, it's
throw.
not. It's charisma.
That's even better.
No, it's not.
So make a con save.
I mean, that's still at 18.
Nice. Nice.
All right. You
Yeah.
feel all of the veins and arteries in your body constrict and start to bend and force movement, and then you manage to seize control again and shake it off.
I'll look like directly at Talia and be like, "Oh, honey, no."
Genuine fear runs across her face, and she ducks back out of sight.
At least she's squishy too. She just got bombed.
Well, she genuinely did not expect you to stand up to 2 full consecutive blight spells.
Yeah.
Blight is
Yeah.
nasty. All right, go
I
on.
have no fear
Okay,
at this point.
I am just gonna. He's already flanked, so I'm gonna attack this guy
Okay.
with my 2 attacks.
With advantage.
With advantage.
All right, and then you and Constantine have rolled some ones, so make sure that the weapons you're attacking with are taking into advantage.
I'm doing
there.
unarmed.
Unarmed.
I don't want my hands
Your
hurt.
second attack will deal a 1 smaller
But I
damage.
still get advantage.
You
on
still have
both.
advantage.
Okay,
Yes, it only
alright.
affects the damage dice.
First attack.
Oh dear.
That's a what? 14. Can I do math? 8 plus 6 is 14.
14 will not hit.
With advantage, y'all. Okay, that's a 19 plus 6.
Hey, there you go.
There it is.
All right, so this will be the weaker one.
Of
So go
course
ahead
it
and
is.
roll your d4.
Okay,
and
wait,
add
hang on a
your dex.
second. I would like to use my Deft Strike, and upon hitting a target, I'm going to add a d6 damage to it.
Monkey
Score.
monkey.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
that.
5.1 hearts.
Okay, so
I think you just get to do that.
It says
Does it cost a key?
Deft Strike says 1 key.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, but I
yeah.
figured to use I hit him, so
Go
I'm
for
just
it.
gonna use it. Okay.
Yes. Ooh.
7
Reasonably high.
7 points of
Plus-
damage. This is magical.
plus 3. Because I get my 1d4 plus 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
10
So
Yes.
that's 10.
10 points of damage.
Yep. And then my bonus,
Fantastic.
and then I get to do an unarmed strike again as a bonus.
And you are attacking that guy. 7. These are magical, so it is not resisted. Okay.
And that is an 18
Oh, yeah.
plus things.
Okay, so this will be the normal damage
This
one again.
normal damage, but no Death Strike unless I want to burn another key.
You might want to see how bad.
Oh, I can only do it once per turn anyway. Oh, 6. That's
Oh,
9.
9.
All right, and I'm using my evasive, whatever. Even though it's broken, my poor quarterstaff, I still have it up. So my armor class is up by 2 to the next turn.
Fantastic. All right, nice turn, Galena. Durina.
With her stake.
I'm currently flanking the 1 vampire, right?
Yep. Wait, no, I'm down. You're
You
flanking
you
with
guys
fake
are also
Karina.
not actually this close. Actually, yeah, and Hedge is down.
That's just
We're
down.
not.
So you guys are actually a little bit further away. Again, that is not to scale.
Is she allowed to flank with
So-
Karina's avatar here?
I'm sorry, it's Durina. You're flanking. You're fine. Sorry. Keep looking at concept.
Okay.
You got it flanked.
Then, yeah, we'll attack the one in front of me.
Let's go to one of these combats, Josh.
I'll hold up the lamp. Like, oh!
All right, Vlad the Vampire. Flames!
Yay.
14
Stuff.
plus 5, so 19.
19 hits. Second attack. Attacking that guy. Okay.
It misses.
It misses. Okay.
Don't comment.
All
The
right.
lamp like swings back and puts me in the face. And I'm like, ah! Ah!
All right. Roll the damage for that first one.
2 plus 2 is 4.
4 halved to 2.
Yes!
All right. 2 damage to the vampire spawn.
It's a something.
It's a something.
It's a something.
I was
Vera.
not planning on fighting
Yeah.
vampires.
You have 6 seconds to react to what has happened so far. The very tall dragon creature pulls out a scroll that just rolls down, and it is long, and offers a quill.
Well, this is a
Um,
thing about Vera.
And you hear, "Time is short.
That may be so.
Others are coming." And you can see, just on a far out into the darkness, a rosy glow.
I start reading it because it's a thing with Vera that she does not sign legal documents without reading them, which is why Gideon needs her.
Roll an investigation check.
Investigation?
Yep.
Oh, and she's a slow reader too.
Are you literate?
Yes, barely.
Barely? Roll with disadvantage.
Yeah. She learned as an adult.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sad on a disadvantage because it's a
8. Okay.
I start
Okay.
skim reading as fast
You're
as my poor
skim
little brain
reading.
can read.
Gideon is behind you, like head in hands, like, no, don't. Whatever it is, they'll get you with something. All right.
What is it saying?
You can now hear. You hear that boom, boom, just a little bit slower now. That rattles this whole space, and you can hear Constantine like as if from a great distance yelling. He needs Jeeves.
What are the first lines that I'm reading, or what information am I getting? Even with my 8.
You get this is the agreement between the Pact of Typherius and that's about all you get.
Pact of Typherius. Can I roll a history check on that name?
Sure.
Not much, just 10.
Nope.
Okay.
Econ, rocks in the corner, Shoji. Freaking butcher this guy. Alright, she can see now. She has advantage. On all the things! Yep. Oh gosh, yes. Okay, alright. 15 points of damage that is not resisted at all. Oh god, butchers the hell out of him. Alright, another one explodes into dust and you watch it zip into a coffin, and now that this whole area is brightly lit, you can see the vampire immediately reforms in the coffin, dead asleep. And actually, now that it's bright light, most of the coffins in here now have the bodies of the ones that you've killed that are asleep in their coffins.
Yeah, bless steak. By the way, does Econ go on this turn?
Econ went. He
What'd
rocked
do?
in the corner and babbled about
Oh,
temptation and
he should
magic.
be leaning out to counterspell. Fake Leah.
I mean, he should. He does not know what's happening out there. And
Someone
is,
needs to go get him and
and
tell
is
him to do that.
explicitly avoiding that kind of thing.
That's my friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that I
Yeah.
had formed. Okay.
Okay, Shoji butchers that guy. Runs down here. Okay. Vreemans. Alright, just kind of carrying the whole. We're just gonna start. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, attack with advantage, attack with advantage, attack with advantage. Your modifier is
Who are you pointing at?
just all
Oh, I
three of
see,
you
I
guys
see.
here.
But who am I playing as you're pointing at?
No, you're rolling for the Vreemans so that I don't sit behind this thing doing math while you guys just kind of sit there and
What's
wait.
the modifier?
Oh, I don't mind you doing that.
Your modifiers are +5. You need to hit a 17. How many hits?
Hit.
Hit.
Hit. All right, each of you roll a d6 and add 3.
6.
6, 6,
5.
5.
Oh man, it could have been 6, 6, 6.
So 17.
Take you 6, 6, 6.
17 have to
Since
8
I'm in math
on
today.
that guy.
Girls.
Okay, that one's looking pretty bad. Okay, Hetch, I need a death save.
Nope.
Okay. Hetch is down 1. Karina.
She's away from everything, which is nice.
She is away from everything. There's really not much she can get in there to do, and all of this is darkness. So Karina will pick up the dagger though and move it. So everything we can just consider
Yay.
everything illuminated now.
Yay.
Can't really get in there with ranged. Dorina, how you looking? Still fine?
39 out of 40 hit points.
Oh my
Oh
god.
lord, no
All
one
right.
tries to eat her.
We'll drop cure wounds into
Constantine
Sure.
ain't looking too good.
So 7 plus
Well, he's as good as he can look right now.
thing.
Alright, he's in that armor.
7, 10. All right.
Looks good.
10 to Shoji.
He looks good. He don't feel too good.
Nice.
Just feel a little woozy.
I'm feeling woozy.
Cussed.
All right, Karina, vampires. Do you guys want to roll attacks against yourselves?
Sure.
Kind of. It gives us more control.
I'll use my bad dice.
Constantine,
There's
2
something nice
attacks.
about it.
Sorry, 4 attacks with advantage against you. Give me the rolls. Give me the hits in order.
4 attacks.
Okay.
Plus
Let's-
what?
Plus 6. Okay. We're gonna go. Jeez.
Wait, no. Yes.
Yeah. Give me 2 attacks against Durina.
No advantage.
No advantage. And then
I don't know Durina's armor class.
just go ahead and roll the numbers, and they'll trade with Yoshi in a second. And then if you would roll 2 attacks against Converter Hartrick.
No
you-
advantage.
No, you do have advantage because these 2 are flanking. You're looking to hit a. I'm sorry, you're looking to hit a Vreeman. So you're looking to hit a 17, and you have a plus 6, and then
Plus
give me
6
those
and two
in
with
order.
it.
Yes.
With advantage.
Miss, miss.
Miss, hit, miss. All right, so 1 claw and 1 bite attack. So the bite hits you, Constantine. You take a chip point of damage. You take 5 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And then 9 points of necrotic damage. So total of 14, and then your maximum hit points are reduced by 9. And then you got hit with a claw. So you'll then take an additional 9 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
How's Constantine doing?
I mean, he's seen better days.
Alright, is he up?
He's fine.
He's up, alright.
He's still up.
And his maximum hit points, I believe, is 21 now?
26.
26? Oh, looking great. Okay,
Dirty 20 if it's plus 6.
dirty 20?
Dirty 20 and a 14 to hit.
Dirty 20 and a 14. What's Durina's armor class?
Durina.
Durina, 17.
Okay, so
One
she'll
hit.
get hit with a claw. And are you done mathing, Constantine? Durina will take 11 points of slashing damage.
Dirty 20 followed by a dirty 20.
Oh, both of those will hit. So Conjurer Hartrick will, Conjurer Hartrick will be immobilized and then hit for 5 and reduced by 8. Hit for 5, reduced by 8. No. Conjurer. Is this guy? Okay, by 5. Oh! Okay, but 3 of that will be eaten by previous inspiration, I think. So 5 of that will carry over. So we are at 23, but max is reduced by, what did I say, 8. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. That was all of them because you did 2 of them against you. Fantastic. Top of the round. Benji. Top of the round. Constantine.
Okay, I attempt to break loose of the grapple.
Okay.
What do you
I have-
contested
Ready.
athletics.
Nice. Jeeves is ready.
Oh.
No.
14.
Also 14.
Ooh.
Did I say it was plus 3 last time?
Yeah.
No, they're right in front of me. Yeah, 14.
What does that mean?
What's your strength modifier?
Plus 5.
Yeah, I think it's a tie. I think tie goes to the person trying to break it. But even if it's not, we'll give you the advantage with the plus 5.
I'm like, get the hell off me! And then I dive for Jeeves and I grab the port stone out of it.
Takes an action to remove something from the bag of holding.
Well, then I can
Give
attack
it.
twice, right? Can't I?
It's a full
So-
action to break a grapple.
Just climb
Why
into it.
does this? Why are things so difficult?
ambushes suck.
It's not the time for puns.
Oh my god. Because they're sucking your blood?
It's
It's an ambush and we're sucking
It's
your
not
blood?
funny when you
Awesome.
explain it,
That
but
was
that
totally
somehow was
intentional.
really funny.
I was like,
Because there's
what
like-
pun? I didn't make a pun. Oh,
It
that's
was hilarious,
amazing.
and we would make him suck puns for like an hour now.
Alright. Great.
started with their previously double suck.
Been a little busy.
They sucked in life and now they suck in death.
One full action to do that. I'm going to second wind and regain 1d10 plus 8 HP, and then sit there and look at Jeeves while I can't do anything.
They're just staring.
Arm just like down in
Stop
there,
right
pretending
there.
to. Okay.
Looking for the.
All right. Almanya, you're up.
Great.
You're kind of holding the bag of holding open in front of Constantine, who's got like his shoulder down in it.
Much obliged.
We didn't grab anything from it, but he worked too fast. Great. What do I have that I can do now? Okay. Who looks the worst of the enemies? Does anybody look really bad, or is everyone still like pretty okay?
The one that's currently surrounded by like everybody in the world right here is looking the worst, or the worst. Well, actually, they're all looking a little bit better
Because they're.
after that round. Because, yeah, you can see all of the gashes in their skin start to heal and replenish. But that guy's still the worst looking.
Okay.
None of
And
them look
Talia
really
come
bad.
back into the room.
Talia is not in the room.
Okay. All right. What do I have that I can still do? I will cast. I'll cast Dissonant Whispers on the guy. I wish I could like point. He's the one to. He's one of the ones who's like. Yeah, I'll cast Dissonant Whispers on that guy. Yeah.
Fantastic. Wisdom save.
Yep.
Roll to 1.
Yep.
Nice. Fabulous.
So he takes
13.
psychic damage, and then he has to run away.
Yeah. He's got to
Fantastic.
run as far away from me as he can physically get.
Just continue.
And takes 7 attacks of opportunity.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
7
Oh
attacks
my
of
God.
opportunity.
Get him.
He's gonna take 11 psychic damage,
And he doesn't regenerate anymore because he's taking magic damage.
and
It's-
he's going to immediately take a ton of attacks of opportunity.
He has 29 hit points left. I need attacks of opportunity from Shoji, Durina, Conjurer Karsus, and Conjurer Hartrick. If you could roll 2 attacks with a +5, and if you could add 1 attack with a +8,
Advantage? We're all fine.
all with advantage.
Plus 8. Sorry, is that what you said?
2 attacks +5, 2 attack, or 1 attack +8, and then 1 attack plus whatever Durina has.
Oh, 1 attack plus within the range. Okay.
All with advantage. 16 just misses.
Dang it.
23.
23 definitely hits.
2 dirty 20s. I
Two
rolled
dirty
3
20s.
15s.
Nice. Okay, so 2d6 plus 6, and then whatever Durina's damage is.
3.
3 halved to 1.
It's just a pleasure.
11 halved to 5. And then Shoji missed. She missed by 1, which bears double checking to make sure that I do know her attack modifier. Where are we?
Her highest was an 8. She was 6 and 8.
So she's got a +8. Wait, does she have +7? Oh, that's the save. And then her weapons. Yeah, so she's gonna miss. Okay.
What about
All right. And he books it out of here and disappears through the door that Talia has been popping out of.
Nice.
Smacks into her on the way.
And in
does
fact,
damage.
smacks into her on the way.
And does damage and knocks her down. Right into the nails. That are on the floor.
embedded in her skin?
Please.
And looking at, well, who's closest? Genuinely, Shoji looks the scariest.
Well,
So-
she always does. It's because she's awesome.
Shoji takes 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 6, plus 10, so 21, 24. Plus, she will take 33 points of magic damage, which leaves her with 4. Okay, actually 5 because we went through Shoji's turn last time and I didn't. Okay. And Talia walks through the door, points a wand at Shoji, and just forces, just spears of light come hurling out in a hailstorm that just splash and crack across Shoji's glass-like body, and drives her back against the wall, dealing tremendous damage. And then she ducks back into the room and disappears.
Econ, we need you out here. Counterspell.
Um,
Good job, man.
all right, where are we? Galena.
Okay, 2 questions.
2 questions.
What can I see down there? In the lights.
You can
I'm
now.
here.
You can. All of this now is illuminated, so you can see all of this happening. You can see Constantine looking pretty rough with half his body in a bag of holding. You've got Almania here.
He's just climbing in the bag.
Hatch's body is on the ground bleeding
Damn
out.
wine isn't.
And then all of these have just done tremendous damage to a vampire that then booked it out of here.
Okay.
How bad? He looked like really bad after all of that. After all those attacks, opportunity.
He looked pretty bad, yes.
Okay.
Does anybody else have any scatter bombs?
I actually used to have a scatter bomb, but I used it.
Oh,
to get a
sorry,
bomb,
bro.
but I'm not there. Okay.
I know it's with disadvantage because I've not practiced, but I do want to take a longbow shot at whichever one. Probably equally easy to hit, but probably that guy. There's fewer people in the way. Is it a clear shot, or is that going to create issues?
I would say if you move up to kind of here, that'll give you a clear. Well, you'd have disadvantage anyway because you're missing an eye.
Right.
So yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Now, as Almania asks if anybody has a scatter bomb, Shoji pulls out one of the bombs that she looted from the tomb
It does.
and says, "It has a fuse." All right, go ahead, take a shot.
Yes.
I get 2 because
Let's blow up everything and we don't know what it does. In a closed room, though, with none of us in it.
Oh, disadvantage.
And me too. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Okay, second shot. Oh shoot! I forgot the.
Oh my gosh!
I can't get my depth right. I mean,
You're trying real hard. You're a good person. You're trying real hard not to hit the 2 conduitors.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
They're very
So then I have movement, right?
Yes.
How far can I get towards econ?
Oh, you get all the way to econ.
Great.
Easily.
I go to econ.
Okay.
Hey, honey, we need your help. Sweetheart.
You're at econ.
Is that the end of my turn? Can I do anything else?
You've got a bonus action, and if you can talk.
I can. Okay, I want to. Can I just get down in front of him, grab his hands, and begin to say, "Remember my voice. We've done this before." I want to lead him through the meditation that worked so well last
You
time.
have done this.
I have done this before.
Yeah. Roll persuasion with advantage. Use your wisdom modifier instead of charisma if you want.
My charisma, yeah. Where's my
You probably want to use your wisdom.
They're the same.
Oh.
That's a natural 20.
Woo!
He doesn't budge.
Econ doesn't even kind of slip into the meditation. He's locked on you. Your voice is the voice in his head.
What? This poor, like,
It's a good
already
thing.
Because I was going to say,
man.
can I use stillness of mind on other people, but that works perfectly. Okay. Econ, we need you right now. You can be the good in the world. We need you to stop the magic that's being used against us.
And he kind of holds out his bound arms towards you.
I untie them.
As you start to untie him, he goes, "No, just where?"
Where? At the door. Come with me to the door.
All right, so you've got Econ kind of at the door here. All right, awesome.
Poor boy.
Shoji
Your kindness is paying
Uh, is a little sick of this shit.
A little?
And blasts through the door to
Please.
find Talia
Yes.
right in front of her.
Smack her in the face. I'm sorry, Jenny, but like this is fake Leah, and I want to see Shoji just body check her.
Oh,
No, the bomb.
13
No.
hits.
Squishy wizards.
Oh no, because she
again.
Up, so it's not quite. All right,
Again.
hitting again. Exact same roll.
So
Damn
angry.
it.
I
Okay.
need to start rolling for show.
Well, there's that. Freeman's.
Kill that guy.
Also running in
Ooh,
here.
good. Never mind. Kill the wizard.
Flanking. Jenny, if you'll roll one attack with advantage +5. Yoshi, if you would roll the other advantage +5.
16.
16 misses.
16.
16 misses.
Well,
Can I
we're
roll
great.
Oh, I'm sorry.
guy.
They both have 2 attacks, so each of you do that again. And then Hatch. Death save for Hatch.
Oh, Hatch.
Quit having me roll for these guys.
16.
Oh my
So
gosh.
1 save, 1
Okay,
miss.
1 save, 1 fail. Anybody hit a 17?
It's a fail. Not an 11.
Wait, did one of them just run up to Talia?
Yes.
Did he hit? Has he rolled to hit?
Oh, I guess she could actually.
She-
So yeah, you want to go ahead and roll, and she would.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't want to be flanked then by the vampire. So if you would roll 1d20 +5. She also tries.
Mathematics.
Kill that person.
14.
14 just misses.
Dang it.
Looking for a 15. All right. Karina. Karina
Kill the
is
wizard.
also kind of sick of this shit and is going to run in here
Yeah.
and is going to flank over here.
What's the song from Luigi, the Kill the Wabbit song? This is the Kill the Wizard.
No, she's not.
Kill the Wabbit.
Shoji regenerates. So Karina is actually going to have her dude,
Her dude.
her other person move there, and then it's going to chuck a guiding bolt out of it. I actually have a red copy sheet for her. We're looking at a +6. 24. All right, so we'll do 4d6 radiant damage. Cool. That's 6 plus 1 is 7. 11. 11 points of radiant damage, and this person has taken radiant damage this round.
No regeneration for
What
you.
did I say? 11?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Whee.
God bless us, everyone.
Vampires. This one runs to the top, grabs the latch, and just tries to shove it open. Immediately triggering a bolt of lightning.
Yes! It sucks! And he kills himself. Please.
Gets blasted down to the bottom and like starts to climb back up, but like hair and everything, blackened skin, everywhere that its armor touches its body is just blackened, and it's
Wow.
screeching horribly.
Wow.
Good job not triggering that.
Okay. This is why we checked for traps.
Good, and then the rest of the
Bring your
vampires attack, normal attack, no advantage, +6. I'm sorry, 2 attacks.
These are the vampires attacking?
Yeah, 2 attacks +6, no advantage. Constantine, 4 attacks with advantage
Yuck.
in order. How many hit?
All hit. Second one was crit.
Oh,
Oh,
God. I
okay.
hit. Oh, no.
Constantine. All right, so first one was claw. 7 points of piercing damage. Okay. Sorry, first one was a claw. Second one was a bite, and that was a crit. Second one. You will take 10 points of piercing damage, and then 17 points of necrotic damage. I'm sorry, 21 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points is reduced by 21.
All right. Yeah.
I believe your
he went
maximum
down.
hit points is at 5.
They are at 5. But yeah, he's down.
Um,
But he does have relentless endurance,
Oh, my gosh.
puts him back up to 1.
Okay. So the next one is not an automatic crit,
Good point.
but it does reduce you to 0.
Okay.
which means that the last one is a crit and the last one is a bite attack.
Oh,
Which
no.
means that your maximum hit points is reduced by 12 plus 8, so 20.
So negative 15.
Well,
How does that
this,
work?
this attack, when these attacks reduce your maximum hit points to 0, you are dead. So Constantine is drained of life
Wow.
and on his way to becoming a vampire.
Our Texan boy.
Well,
All right, Constantine is down.
Now we have to stay.
Okay,
please hurry up.
Oh,
can I have the character sheet?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
yeah, I was about to say, do not rip it on camera because I'm so angry.
The only time I have ever had a character sheet ripped in game was when I handed to Mary, when we did that one shot, the character sheet of the Dragonborn that killed the last party, that TPK'd you
Oh
guys.
yeah, that was a
that last one
ceremonious
standing,
rip.
I handed it to her to tear up when you guys finally killed him.
That was a ceremonious rip. We did
It's the
kill
only
the
character
Dragonborn
sheet
who
I
killed
have
us.
ever ripped in
It
game.
was, yes, it needed
All right.
to be done. Yeah.
That was the vampires. You rolled 2 attacks. What'd you get, Jenny?
I'm 20. First one was a none. No, it didn't hit. And the second was 25.
Second one hits?
No.
Okay. So he'll take 5, and then his max hit points is reduced by 5. And that's that guy. Sheets. Would you, Yoshi, like to run Shoji for me?
Yeah.
Alright, at the beginning of every one of your turns, you regain 1 hit point as long as you are below half health, and you're at 5 right now, so. Okay. Was it 5 damage? Max reduced by 5. Okay.
Where is Vera in the initiative order? Because I feel like my turn was skipped.
I'm sorry, we did Galena. Did we skip Dorina?
Yeah?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dorina. What does Dorina do?
What, now that you watch Constantine die?
Or was you gone before?
No, because I think I skipped. Oh, that's what happened. I went from Galena straight to Econ because you were interacting with her. So we skipped Dorina and Vera.
Yeah.
So technically, Dorina has not seen Constantine die yet.
He's not dead yet. That turn hasn't happened yet.
This is your chance to narrate it. Really bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is fully my fault. If Dorina can prevent any of those 4 attacks.
Right.
And if Vera can.
Like, she's sitting there watching Constantine, like, reach around in Jeeves. I'm sure she would run over and actually try and help by, like, pushing or trying to disengage.
Okay, so is she going to try and tear one off of him? Or is she going to try and attack one of them?
Well, she'll definitely try and push one away and, like, interfere.
Okay. Why don't you roll a contested athletics check? The vampire has a +3. You are a fighter, so you've got like indomitable or something.
I
Anything in there?
have,
Oh, but you're a battle master. I think that's a
fainting,
champion.
precision, and riposte.
Okay. All right. Vampire rolls a dirty 20.
She rolled an 11.
Oh. Okay.
That's not
Okay. That was 1 attack. She has 2.
Did she try the same thing?
She can.
Alright, let's try it again.
+3.
What's that?
Natural 1.
Natural 1 on the vampire.
16.
Yes.
Okay. So she will disrupt 1 whole attack. Go ahead and roll a d4. She does not know which one would crit or anything like that. It has to be intentional. It's got to be an intentional roll. 1. So, the first one was a claw attack, which reduced his current hit points. but the rest of them still would have reduced his maximum hit points to 0.
But
Oh, but she knocked a whole one
if she
away.
knocked a
She
person
got
away,
rid of
that
I'm
would
sorry,
have
so
been
it's
two
the
attacks.
first 2 attacks.
And she
And
got
they
rid
wouldn't
of
have had
flanking.
advantage because,
She removed someone from flanking.
right?
Aren't there still 2 left though?
She can like get between. She's not. Well, he rolled a nat 1. Let's honor that. Okay. Okay.
This is the gorgeous loophole
Now we
lawyering
have to
of
go back.
Dungeons and
This
Dragons.
is entirely of my own making, but
Yep.
I'm not going to kill a party member just
Yep.
because I'm too
We're gonna
lazy
save him on a
to
technicality,
do numbers.
everybody.
My apologies.
We're
We're
gonna
going
try
to do
and
some
save
numbers
this.
real quick.
We're gonna try and save this man on a
If
technicality.
anybody happens to remember, chat, you're welcome to hop in on this. The second attack was a crit. I believe it did 17
It was a
necrotic
light crit.
damage because it's 2d6, so it's auto 12. It was 21 actually. The first one did 21 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was at negative 15 for his maximum hit points.
Right.
So he's now at positive 6, I believe, for his maximum hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he still dropped to 0. Because his
Well, with those 2 attacks, he was at 27 before those 2 things hit.
well, he couldn't have been because his maximum hit points was 26.
Oh yeah. So,
So,
it was
so,
26,
so it would have been 26. Okay. So the last one,
So if you regard that.
the last one wasn't a crit because he wasn't incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and I rolled, I think I rolled an 8. So maximum is reduced by 8, so from 26 to 18. So his maximum is 18.
I need his character sheet back.
Oh, right.
Good thing you didn't rip it.
I don't know why you're talking as if this is a common thing I do. The world
It's
is
a
awful
thing
and nasty.
That other DMs
I'm not an
do.
asshole.
It's a thing that other
So
DMs
back to
do.
18.
Yes.
Yeah. So 18's back. Here we go.
Okay, so his max is at 18.
And then the 2. So he would have been a hit by those other 2 attacks that we didn't roll because he died.
No, they still would have hit him, but they wouldn't have had advantage. Oh.
That's the
Right.
thing.
So roll a d20, add 6.
That's 12, so it misses.
18 doesn't hit you.
No, I rolled a 6.
6.
Oh,
Six.
Six.
okay. Second one, because he doesn't have advantage.
13
19.
plus 6, that just hits.
Just
Dang it.
hit. Okay, so you're at 26 with a max of 26. You are now at an 18 with a max of 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Constantine's up.
Oh my god.
I can't handle the roller coaster.
We just watched like a different time
Yeah,
line
we just
just
saw
happen.
it. Yeah, you saw a little
This was a
branch
variant.
timeline.
We just
this
like
is a variant.
I'm just gonna cut this one out.
I mean, hilariously, it is.
Constantine's
Divina-
all spooked now. He's like, I think I just died.
Yeah, someone just
Okay,
stepped on my grave.
Constantine,
Someone just
a
stepped on my grave.
potential future
Yeah.
runs through your brain, and it's horrific, and everything sucks real bad.
Yes, it does.
God damn it.
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna start bringing a hammer and just breaking dice. All right,
Green pyres.
Dorina, you have unwittingly saved Constantine's life. Constantine, you have a bizarre moment of like deja vu, where it's like, wait, I remember living.
Who stepped on your grave?
Okay,
That's what they say.
Vera.
Yeah.
Whew.
Okay, so this might be some roguey stuff, but I'm going to spend the turn reading.
Okay.
Again, roll a disadvantage.
Okay. Are you reading top to bottom, or are you trying to skip through?
I'm trying to skim it and get the main ideas of what am I agreeing to, what do I get, and what am I potentially having to give up.
What do you get? What is the cost?
Yes.
Okay. Roll another investigation check with disadvantage.
Oh my gosh, I rolled a 20 and a 17, so it's 19.
19. Okay. Also, I'm sorry, real quick, when I was looking at your character sheet
Yes.
earlier today,
Yes.
you are only proficient in 4 skills.
Yes.
A rogue, the rogue class gives you proficiency in 4 skills.
Yes.
Your background gives you another 2. So you are proficient in deception from your criminal background, and then you can
That's
choose
nice.
one other from the list available to rogues.
Well, that's
So.
pleasant.
Yes.
Can I look up the things
Look at your
Like,
character
I'm
sheets
gonna make it
when I send them to you and
investigation.
make sure
Well,
that
I don't know.
everything's
That's not the
accurate.
thing. It's gonna be. I assume investigation is on the rogue list. It's gotta be on the rogue list.
Yes,
It's
it
the
is.
only thing that makes sense. So I'm
So
gonna
you-
put it into an investigation.
Okay, there you go.
So it's speed 17 plus 5, so 22.
22. Okay, 22.
So much easier to investigate when they're dead.
Yep. Yes, my babies.
Oh, there it is.
Fail me today. This baby has been rolling. This is the one that rolled awesomely for Will. This thing has rolled about like 820s as I've just been sitting here. I just did another one. That's amazing.
Quit wasting.
I
You
know.
will get means to save your family,
Yeah.
and your son will be spared this death.
Ah. Is it Benji, my son, or my other son?
It is Benji,
You
your son.
clarified. Okay.
Fair.
Is that a
I
capital?
really wanted to write up a contract and just did not have time this week.
That's okay. Is that family with a lowercase f or a capital F?
That is a lowercase f.
Okay, that's the one that actually matters.
Okay. Econ.
Wait, is that it?
Yes.
That's all I get?
Yep.
I don't get cost?
Nope.
Fine.
Not yet.
Can I
Look.
can do more, by the way.
Look, you are not a strong reader.
Nope.
Reading a very large contract
Yep.
loaded with all kinds of jargon and language.
That's just my action.
You said you are spending your turn.
I said I spend my action. That's certainly what I meant, to spend my action.
Okay.
Because I still have lots of roguey stuff I can do with my hands. I also get free speech, do I not?
You do. I'm gonna nix that if you're reading.
I was gonna finish reading and then, or finish getting what I could from this and then look.
So you've got 6 seconds total. That's an
Skim for 5.
awful lot of stuff for 6 seconds.
Can I perceive, because he's saying more are coming, can I perceive any sort of timeline on that? Can I glance around?
That horizon is brightening even more, and you hear that boom, boom.
Does it feel like it's getting closer? Does it feel like it's
The
same?
sound is not getting closer; it is getting weaker.
Oh. And what about like, is the reptile I'm just gonna call him Typhurius. I don't know if he is Typhurius. Is he is there expression of urgency or no? Can I read his little reptile face?
Not while intensely scrutinizing a contract and trying to read it. Econ stands in the doorway. Shoji. You still want to run Shoji?
Yeah.
You're running 3 people now. How are you?
Yeah, that's fine.
You good? Okay. Shoji's got 2 attacks. She's got +8 to hit. She deals each of her axes deals a D10.
She's got 3 attacks.
She's got 2.
Oh, okay. All right. Person in front of me, fake Talia.
Not looking great.
All right. Attack.
Do you want to move to flank? You would expose yourself to this guy
But
if you
he's on
decide
the
to
Oh,
floor.
join.
It's
But
also
you-
sizzling.
but you could-
Mr. Crispy.
Yeah,
you
let's
could-
move to
McCrispy.
flank.
Okay. All right, with advantage. First attack.
First attack is 20.
Yeah.
Can I see if that downs her
Where's her hit point?
before doing my second attack?
It's not gonna down her.
And then another 20.
Yeah. All right, 2d8 plus 10.
So 12, 22.
22. One axe comes down, cleaves the arm off of her shoulder, which just falls to the ground. All of the clothes disappear, and just kind of this dark gray-skinned mottled arm with vague claws on the end just lies on the ground. Second one takes off her head, and this body falls to the ground. Tall, lanky, you can see ribs, just dark gray-skinned creature, no mouth, just this big, kind of like classic alien head almost. Just lies sprawled there on the ground. All of the clothes have disappeared. All of the like apparati and books and whatnot that it had on its person remain.
But it's down.
But it's dead. It's real dead.
just lays down and starts looking through the stuff that is now on
Because that's what Shoji would do. You also gain 1
That
hit
move.
point.
That's both moves.
I'm writing them on that sheet right there. Okay. Freeman's.
Can the one who's in the room go and smack the crispy guy who's on the ground?
Yeah, you know what?
Crispy.
Terramonster Decker is actually going to
Wham, wham.
do that. How's that looking? Cool.
Now
We're
it's
just
Black
going
and
to
Decker.
roll an attack with it. Somebody roll an attack with advantage. You want to do that?
19 plus whatever.
Oh gosh, cool. Yeah, she just walks over and just. Where are her cantrips? You watch as the stone around its head just kind of opens up and then just compresses both sides until the head just crunches in and then the floor settles back down.
Sorry, McCrispy.
Well, then it vanishes into a puff
He's not
of
actually
dust
dead.
and
They're
then
going back to bed.
goes back. 2 attacks with advantage, add 5. 2 attacks with advantage, add 5.
What am I rolling for?
These guys. You're gonna roll for Carson. You're gonna roll for Heart Trick. Hetch is next. I need a death save.
He did.
Natural
Natural
1.
Sorry, Hitch. Guys, he was a hard for a criminal.
All right.
Oh my. Feels like
Hetch
it.
has
Still.
died.
Yeah, but you're
Well,
learning
both
to
Hetch
survive.
and Mac did their job.
Myself.
All right.
23 and 22.
23 and 22. 19 and 22. Cool. 2d6 from each of you and add 6. Nice roll. So you just no, it's 2d6 plus 6. So you do 16.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 5s.
That was
So 16
11.
and 11, so 27. That one's dead. Halved to 13.
Yes.
13. Okay.
How's he
All right.
look?
There is still a real chance here. Karina.
Heal that Constantine. No, she can't heal Constantine because she can't make your.
Healing
points
word.
Because he's already at max.
Oh, you're at max.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Never mind.
Yeah, that max of 18.
Cool. In that case, Karina is gonna book it on down here. I
She's
don't
got
think she-
radiance.
I don't think she can make it.
Fry with radiance. She's our cleric.
Okay, she can't quite make it, so she's about here. And she might as well attack this guy with advantage.
This guy.
2 to 5. Who in here is looking rough, other than Constantine?
I mean, well, I have to.
Almanya? Almanya!
Yeah.
You regain 4 healing hit points. Regain 4
Hey.
healing. Regain 4 hit
More
points.
healing.
Healing.
Woo!
What kind of healing?
What kind of healing? And it is the vampire's
For healing.
turn. They will all regenerate hit points except for this guy.
Yeah,
He
that's
just
But
drops
next turn,
spontaneously dead.
well. All right, so that guy regains.
Now they're just gonna kill Constantine over again. though.
This guy regains hit points. This guy does not. Without advantage, attack against Dorina. 15.
Miss.
Really?
She's got big
Yes,
armor
she's
on.
17.
Gonna try to bite. 17.
Yeah.
Dorina takes 5 points of piercing damage and her and 6 points of necrotic, so total of 11.
Okay.
And then her max is reduced by 6. No more advantage, but attack on Constantine with the claws. Dirty 20. Attack with the bite. Dirty 20. Constantine.
No.
Constantine, you will take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So I think you're at 11.
Yeah.
And 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And your maximum hit, well, and then you're going to take more here real quick. You're going to then take 9 points of necrotic. So I believe you're down to 0.
Yeah. So I go back to 1.
That only works. Oh, but you
That
didn't
didn't
drop
happen.
last time.
Yeah.
So you're actually at 1, and your maximum hit points is reduced by 9.
Yeah.
So your max hit points is now 9,
Still
I think.
not
Yeah.
dead.
God,
He's at 1 out
Constantine.
of 9.
And
You better get that dang vial on your chest.
Is this still the turn where you started to get the pylon?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can actually get it.
Okay. Attacking heart trick. Hits. Biting heart trick. Hits. Trick
Two
takes.
combat phases.
Mythos face.
She takes a lot of damage. 8, 11, so 14 points of damage for heart trick.
Stake. You have to have a blessed stake, which we only got one, and Shoji
Max
has it.
is
We're
reduced.
saving it for Sam.
Oh no, so she drops.
Although I don't know if they're multiple uses.
Conduit or heart trick has dropped,
No.
and maximum hit points reduced by 8, which leaves 23. Constantine. Your arm's
Grab
in the
the
bag.
pilot. Yeah, get the
Cool.
teleport thing.
You pull it out. Bam! 300-pound block of stone.
Right. And I pick it up and I poke the person that's next to me.
Yes, this was the
Roll
plan.
an attack with disadvantage.
It's not even an attack. He's just
It's
touching
a
him.
300-pound
It's more of a
pedestal
strength
of
check.
stone.
Than an attack.
But also, weren't we talking about like actual physical things? Like if I'm natural 20 in strength.
Yes,
Yes,
and
he's-
I will
he's, like,
attempt to
touching
balance
it
that later.
to
We're
him.
not going to make that on the fly at the table.
Well, we
Attack
can
roll
make
with
it a
disadvantage.
touching it to
And
him,
do not add your
attacking
proficiency
it.
bonus because you are not proficient with pedestals.
But he doesn't need to get through his armor, does he?
No, but he does need to touch him with a specific part of it.
Okay.
Also, a giant, again, a 300-pound block of stone is not a wieldy weapon.
Haha, wieldy.
Do I have to get through his AC?
You do.
Oh. Alright, well, then I miss.
Okay, take it out.
But I drag it.
And it
I miss.
again.
I should ask for help.
Yeah. Rhina could give you a help action.
Can Omania help?
on her turn, yes.
Ah. Damn.
No.
Okay.
It misses again.
Whoa! Swinging this giant. I mean, it's definitely like dodging away, very confused while you're trying to hit it with a big stone. Almania, you're up.
Okay, so let's see. So how does he look?
How does who look?
The guy that we're attacking, the one with the chunk of stone.
They are all at the point where they're nearly fully healed.
We did
Ah.
radiant, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Wait, do I have a bonus action?
You do.
Oh shit. I'm gonna touch the
Yeah, get out. Do it.
I
Yeah.
touch it.
Yeah, go. Bam.
Constantine vanishes
Bam.
from the battlefield.
Sorry.
No, seriously. I think this might be.
I
it's tempting.
am mad at you.
If you're wounded to retreat.
Roll a d6.
It all begins again.
Oh,
thought
that's
I
right. You have
go
one.
straight-
You have
Oh, I
one
don't
health
go
point.
back.
To
No, that's
all
good. I'm
sorts
not
of
mad at you.
places. 4.
Roll a dexterity saving throw
Oh,
with advantage
no! There's a rope.
because there is a rope.
Goblin hordes. Goblin hordes.
9.
Goblin hordes.
You plunge 30 feet.
With 1 hit point.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's not full dead though.
Which is just shy of his
Of his
negative
full death.
max.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
that's what I'm saying. He's out, but not. I love this so much.
You had 0? Okay.
Eaten
Yeah.
by gobos.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna continue to roll death saves for you.
Oh god.
And because it's been hours and hours and hours. So yeah, we're gonna roll death saves for you. And if you succeed on them all, then I gotta spin a story going on over there.
You're surrounded in the dark by goblins.
Okay, so yeah, Almania, what do you want to do?
Has the doors.
Okay.
That's so funny.
I want to use my bonus action to use Mantle of Majesty, and I want to cast Command on that vampire.
Okay. Is that I believe command is a charm effect.
So that's the thing. I was like looking. I can't figure out if it is. I'm not. I don't know. I have like a bunch of different tabs up looking
Okay.
at different
So
spells.
the spell has no effect.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure that,
Yeah.
that nothing else was like that. Okay, so it is technically.
Yeah, the spell description just says the spell has no effect if the target is undead.
Oh, where is that?
It's
Am
in the spell description of command.
Oh, you're right. I do see it. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
You would have known that, so I will allow yeah. What do you want to do? You still got your action.
Okay. Awesome. I want to. Okay. No. There's a lot of things going on in this room.
Then Dorina and Vera are next.
I want to cast Dissonant Whispers on the guy that's being surrounded by
Okay.
So that we
Like-
can smash him with a hammer.
He succeeds, so he'll take half damage.
okay.
I have to make
That's-
that quote at least once per episode.
That's 6
Especially when Shoji's involved.
psychic damage.
Hold on. Shoji and Constantine, both of you had blessings applied to your blades, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. I forgot about that.
Priscilla,
I'm checking for all my bonus actions, but I don't think I have anything else that I can really do right
Okay.
now.
Well, what was the damage?
6.
6. Okay.
everybody else.
Uh,
It's just
prob- What was Constantine trying to get out of the bag of holding?
He took the portal stone that you guys used to get in here, and it is now sitting on the ground. He touched it and disappeared.
He also
Okay.
swung it at the vampire twice, trying to touch it with it.
I knew that. I was trying to figure out like if you had actually managed to get out. Okay, awesome. All right.
All right. Is that your
just like
turn?
dropping vampires into goblins.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Dorina, you're up. You guys looking at this, you are watching them regenerate faster than you are damaging them at the moment. You guys have seen that when Shoji, Vera, and Constantine have hit them with their oiled blades, they do not regenerate. But short of that, you need to be laying down some serious damage because these guys are out regenerating your damage output at the moment.
Or you could just blink him out of here.
Well, it's Dorina's turn. She
But
can
you can
try.
also do that. So Dorina.
Yeah, she attempts to grapple.
Okay. So roll a melee attack, so it'll just be a d20 plus your strength.
Oh, you could bring the mountain to Muhammad. That is another way to do this.
Well, it's still
Smash
needs
his
to be
face on it rather than try and bring it to
Right.
the vampire. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
You said with advantage, right?
No, I just said a strength. I just said a d20 plus your strength.
Nice
roll.
try.
So,
very
re-
smooth.
so just re-roll. You said advantage, right?
Did I? After the week we've had, I don't know.
No.
Everything's with advantage.
Dang!
No!
I had rolled a 20.
What was it?
Not this one.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
You've got a second attack.
Do it again.
Yeah, come on. I hate my dice.
You want the amazing Will's amazing blue. Too late.
This one's 12 plus 2. This one's a 14. I still
14 total.
yeah.
It's contested strength.
Does not quite hit. No, it's armor
Is it
class to
armor
grapple.
class to grapple?
It's contested to
Something
break.
like that.
Action surge.
Yes.
I'm pretty
Did
sure
I already
she's
do
already
that?
used hers.
Did she?
earlier.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Vera.
I, having read what I have read in the previous turn, will look at Gideon and I will say, my love, I said I would pay any price.
You don't understand what this one is.
Any price.
He looks at the dragon. I'll fucking kill you.
And I will sign.
Okay.
The only question is, and this is a question,
Yep.
does Vera know how to write?
What are you putting on the sheet? Like on the scroll?
I would be signing as in,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what would you put?
for a person
Are
who
you
knows how to write.
to like pull
X.
first book
X,
of
okay.
the
No,
or
I do my
of-
symbol.
Okay, family symbol. Okay.
Actually, no. It worries me. I will put, because there is
It is-
a
whatever you say
no.
here is because you
I
are
know.
out of time.
There is a sign image that I use to like as a seal ring. I'll draw it. That's exclusively mine.
I see. Okay.
It'd be the equivalent of my call sign only written,
Right,
which
it's
I
the
have.
written
I do
one.
have
Okay.
something like that. I can't really write very well.
You
We've
put that
pulling-
down.
of Unfortunate Events, book 1, where like the girl gets out of a marriage contract because she signs it with her left hand.
Exactly,
So
so
what?
it doesn't count. No, I sign my real, but it's my real symbol, but it's the only thing that's mine that I know how to write.
Okay. So you take the dry quill and you start to write on there, and blood starts to seep
Great.
from all of your fingertips into the quill, and you write that in blood. The creature looks down at it and just says, "Acceptable." The scroll vanishes. You reappear. Right, lock eyes with Gideon, who just kind of looks resigned and sad. And then this whole scene disappears. You reappear right here. Benji appears kind of right there, you like arms around his kind of his shoulders supporting the head. He is naked, all of his stuff is gone, but he appears perfectly healthy. And he looks at you and says, "Mom? What happened?" And vanishes. Vera, can I have your character sheet, please?
Yes.
This is your new one. You are no longer a thief. You advance to 7th level in Rogue. You are now a soul knife. You no longer have the fast hands thing, and you don't have second story work, but you now have psychic daggers and psychic energy that you can add to ability checks and
This is hilarious because
stuff.
she's always been like a mind manipulator. Now she can actually physically mind
I
manipulate.
thought it worked really well.
She's an emotional manipulator, and now look at her.
So, that is the end of that turn, but you are back here in this room. Econ. Looking for the magic.
It's speared in there.
Listen. Again, your hands can do good in this world. Those are evil creatures. You can take them out. It would be a good thing to do.
We're just going to continue that nat 20 because this is fun. Would you roll a d100 for me, please?
Okay.
Potted plant.
Yes.
That's a 15. Wait, one. Is that 100? No.
That's the 100 spot, or the 10
So
spot.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's,
15.
that's a 15.
Okay.
Yes. 15.
I was confused too. No, what is it? 15 or 510?
This was 5.
Econ kind of nods, points like a finger, arms and elbows still bound. He managed to get his belt around his elbows. Points at one of the vampires and just kind of closes his eyes. And then you just see a tremendous amount of effort. And a beam of light connects his finger to the vampire and then snaps back.
Oh no.
And you see all of the like cuts and scrapes and everything that Econ and bruises and everything that Econ has suffered, even the scar from where when you guys first met him, he turned on the guys you were fighting and then one of them just skewered him. All of this just starts to clear up, heal. He straightens up his back and he looks like the picture of health.
Question: does it do anything for his emotional state, or is it just
Oh
physical
my
healing?
gosh.
Does it help?
Well, he
Heal the
regains,
PTSD.
for the next minute, he regains 5 hit points at the start of each of his turns.
Oh my gosh. You made him like almost yeah. Wow.
He regains approximately 50% of his maximum hit points every round. Shoji.
Alright. Well, what did I find?
Oh, right.
I'm doing this for you, Beth. Give me the things.
It's a map. It's an 8, which means this is. Oh. Interesting. You find. Nothing terribly remarkable other than a 3-inch long, strange looking, like jagged spike. And it looks like some kind of almost like blue-green sapphire material, like veins of blue-green gemstone through almost just a root.
Root? What do you mean?
As in, imagine a root about 3 inches long, sharp and jagged, especially towards the end, but very rough,
Okay.
all
I got it.
around, laced, veined with some
Got it.
kind of blue-green crystal of some kind.
Pocket that.
You pocket it. Okay.
Alright. Then I go charging back out the door. I'm gonna try to just like kick the door through and just blow it open as I come back through and start screaming.
What's your maximum movement? Is it 30?
Probably.
Sorry, I was throwing that together
Yeah.
as soon as I got home.
Yeah,
30?
it's 30.
All right, so you can get right there. Go ahead and give me an athletics check for fun.
Ah! 14 plus.
Oh gosh, she's got like a +8, I think.
Is it?
She should be proficient in athletics. That's an older sheet. It's the
It is.
newest one I
She
can
is
find.
proficient.
So it should be 8 because she's got a 5 plus the 3.
Yeah, so 22.
So 22. Yeah. Boom! That door goes flying across the room. Shoji has inspiration as she comes charging into the bright light. She's like, I got loot! Look at this! You making attacks?
I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I just like, as I'm pocketing it, I just come down with the double axes on top of that person.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your 2 attacks. It's insane in there, but you've got advantage on both of them.
And she's got blessed blades.
And
Is it
she
+8?
does have blessed. It is +8.
20 to hit, and natural 20 on the other one.
Oh, God! Okay. So she will do 8 plus 10 plus 2d8.
Radiant. Radiant, radiant, radiant.
24.
Radiant, radiant.
31.
That might be
31
good.
points of damage. She fully this vampire's remaining hit points. Just comes through huge gasps that now burn along the edges.
She just
Horrible
yelled, I want more!
I've got loot! What do you have?
What's in this one? It's like hacking into it.
What's in your diaphragm?
What's in your wallet?
All right.
That is true.
Fantastic.
Plus 1 hit point.
And plus 1 hit point. Yes.
From sheer loot
Freeman's. 2 attacks with advantage, add a 6. Oh, that Freeman is down. Okay, this one comes through. Walls are not high enough, and she needs to save those spell slots. This one's fun. What'd you roll?
You said add 6, right?
I'm sorry, I had 5 for
Add
the
5.
Freemans.
Okay. I think it was a 16, and then this is a 16. No, that's not right. It would have been a 15 and a 16.
15 is oh, neither of those hit. You roll with advantage?
With advantage, yes.
That's 20-foot cube.
Sorry.
Shoot!
Okay.
We're too close quarters. So she'll huck a fireball then.
Hit.
A firebolt.
Oh, I was like,
Uh,
please don't
over
fireball us. We're
here.
really close
Try and
together.
firebolt that
Although I have
guy.
evasion now.
Oh, that's an 18.
Thank you.
Firebolt is a D10.
What?
Well, that's 20 points of fire damage.
Woot
She
woot.
rolled double 10s on. We're gonna hit that same guy.
I'm just gonna eliminate this guy.
Down to 24. Okay. Well, he's won't regenerate. Good. Okay, that was the Freemans. Karina.
Kill the vampire.
Kill the wizard again.
We got.
Re-kill the wizard.
Ooh, pack tactics.
I can shoot people with my brain.
Nice.
Just thought I'd bring that up.
Where'd Karina
With
go?
your brain.
Oh, okay.
put
Well,
that
bonus
on a
action to
t-shirt.
move this guy.
Kill
Well, it
people
doesn't
with
need to
my
go all the
brain.
way around. Yeah.
Like
We'll
river
continue
drum.
focusing him down. Advantage! Stab with rapier. Oh, yeah. 20 something. 21. D8 plus 4. Alright, another 10 halved to 5 damage to that vampire. Alright, he's looking pretty bad. It's not good for him.
That was more the shopkeep. That wasn't Darbot Meg, though.
Yeah, that was
It was the scammer shopkeep.
was the guy who's got the shop with colorful liquids in the jars.
Yeah, him.
Did I ever test those?
No, you
No.
don't. I think I
Still
told you
have
to
them.
mark them with asterisks. It
Drink it
is.
and pray.
It is the vampire's turn.
I just manifested in front of them.
All
I
right.
haven't actually done anything.
2 attacks against Durina.
No.
First one's a claw attack. Definitely hits. Second one's a bite attack. His teeth break a little bit. On
Yes. His bite attacks now don't
And
do
nobody
any necrotic.
is anybody wearing the modified Death Watch armor? I don't think anybody is.
No.
No.
I
Okay.
don't wear one.
Because those collars give
Yes.
vampires disadvantage on bite attacks.
Now
Okay.
you tell us.
Yeah.
I told you that before.
I know. But I don't know who was what. I'm pretty sure we put him on somebody. I just can't
Durina takes 8 points of slashing damage, and then that's it. Cool. Well, this guy's really confused about why Vera suddenly appeared.
Hi.
Attack 1, 21. Attack 2, 24. So Vera, you will take 8 points of slashing damage, 8 points of piercing damage, and 7 points of necrotic damage. And your max is reduced by 7.
But I'm so chunk now.
Yeah. You got, what's your max? 60?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chunk.
Level 9, baby. And then that guy is gonna continue attacking Karsa. Well, no, Shoji, because Shoji just came freaking out of nowhere. Blew the crap out of him. Hits with the claw. Misses with the bite.
Does
Shoji.
she even have skin that can? Does she have like blood? She's a rock monster.
Shoji will take 7 points of slashing damage.
Still up?
She's down.
Damn it!
No!
Karina's
Okay.
More
actually
loot!
coming up.
Yeah, she,
She's
like,
just
and-
mumbling about loot as she
She like passes out and goes to sleep.
And these two are back
Cuddling her
basically
axes.
to full.
Cool. Coming for him.
Top of the round. Banshee's no longer in the initiative order. Constantine, death save.
Oh god.
Die.
Goblin pile.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
It's 12, so
12.
it's a
Okay,
save.
so that's a success. On a natural 20, you pop up at 1.
Oh, yeah. Surrounded by gobos, all by yourself.
It's been hours
Almanya,
down there.
you are
Yeah.
up. You've got 1 severely damaged vampire and 2 pretty much undamaged vampires. You guys have the overwhelming numerical advantage. You could hit one of them with shatter without hitting any of your friends.
That's what I'll do then. That sounds like
Okay.
a great.
I love how you gave her that information unprompted.
Well, it's always the ask. It's always the ask, so I might as well just throw it out there.
Like, if I hit people with fireball, how many of them am I gonna hit? If I hit people with shatter, how many people am I gonna hit?
That was
Like,
the
that
only
was-
question.
my
It's
question.
Liliana asking the questions. We
All
don't
right.
know.
We make a con save for the vampire.
I'm gonna
Not-
get shot, you know?
Success, so he'll take half of whatever that damage is.
Big money.
Sounds good.
Also, the wall basically shatters in
Heh.
stone. Oh, actually, this is earth, isn't it? Because this is the tunnel into the. Ooh. Yeah. Dirt and chunks of whatnot go everywhere.
Chunks of
Sweet.
whatnot.
Like rocks.
Okay, good. Never use the word chunk
Flesh.
when it's
Huge
unclear
gobbets
what
of
substance
flesh.
it is. Chunk is just a bad
That's
word.
gonna be a 17. So half of
17.
17 is
Have to
8 in this.
Magic,
Oh,
though.
he looks so bad. Oh, that's a different one. Never mind.
He looks fine.
He looks fine. Brings him down to that. Okay. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Uh,
That person is.
how?
Yep.
So we all
Nah, I'm good. Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
Galena.
Alright,
This guy's super bad. These
Yeah.
two are fine.
Just murder him. Work.
if I make it to Shoji, healer's kit would be using him a healer feat would
Be an action.
An action, right? But then I would still get a bonus.
Can we do a handoff? Is she close enough for me to hand something off?
She can bring Shoji up to 1.
Yeah,
But she
I
has
have a
the healer
superior.
feat.
I have a superior healing potion, so can I hand it off to
Oh.
her to use?
Sure.
I hand it off. Walk by me, and I go. I just hold
Well,
out a
I'm-
hand, and
I'm
I have it in
coming
my
from over
hand.
Here.
Oh, yeah,
you're all the way
so
over
you would
there.
not be able to.
Yeah, never mind.
So, pew pew. Alright, action.
Can I
Medicine
throw
check.
it at her?
Where's the check? Do I roll anything?
D20 plus your medicine.
Alright.
I love that you guys are trying to acclimate the die to a nat. Oh my
20.
god. I had a premonition halfway through that
Yeah,
sentence,
I
like,
saw
of
your
course it's
brain
gonna happen
doing
right
it.
now.
This is the training
I
ground.
know. It's
Cool.
a
Just like
ground
it
for
flips,
bad
like,
dice.
does like the shoulder kick flip up thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shoji pops to life. How do you help? Roll a D. Roll a D.
How many hit points does she
Roll a
have?
D6.
Ooh, a 6.
Yeah. Have some fun with that.
4.
4. Shoji pops up at 5
Nice.
without missing a turn.
Ooh!
More.
I have seen the afterlife, and there is only loot.
I
Or
can't
there's
tell.
no loot. I have to return to get more from here.
I would say sorry, Beth, but I feel like these are Shoji's dreams.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't
That's an
attack
action
with
in your
a
movement.
bonus
Correct.
unless I expend. I think. Sorry.
I think you, in order to do flurry of blows, you would have to attack with your action.
It says 2 unarmed strikes as of. Oh, after attack. Yep.
Okay.
All right, then I'm done.
Durino.
Well,
Oh, there you are.
this stupid self-bitch.
You rolling on that one all alone?
That's what that stupid son of a bitch.
Lantern again.
Dingle.
Goes
Alright.
straight for the thrust.
All right, 2 attacks.
Oh wait, no, I was attempting to grapple. Never
Oh,
mind.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
You're
you're gonna
grappling.
throw him into a
Yes,
pylon.
first attack. So straight roll, but it only adds your strength, not your proficiency bonus.
Wait, hold on. Let me think. Yeah, there's. Wait, what is fainting, precision attack, and repose? Would any of those help me?
Those are maneuvers. I don't know what those maneuvers do.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
feel like one of them gives you advantage.
One of the fainting attack gives you advantage.
Yeah.
can I get advantage on trying to grapple?
Yeah. You're like distract and do it. It's faint.
I'm gonna grab this side, but I'm actually gonna come around.
Exactly.
Watch this
I'm gonna
happen.
throw a lantern in your face and then I'm gonna grab you.
Fainting attack.
I think that's what it
Ow.
does.
You can expend one superior die and use a bonus on your turn to faint. So you use your bonus action. Okay, and then so you use your bonus action to grant yourself advantage.
Okay.
Essentially.
Cool. I'll do that.
Take money. Ooh.
An 18 and a 19. 21.
Okay, you've got it. I assume you're like trying to just grab like a hand.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay,
start
you've
dragging.
like got an arm. Now we'll call it a contested athletics check
Okay.
to push its arm onto the.
You're gonna touch the button.
He's got a plus 3. 11.
19.
Oh my gosh! Throw him in the gobos! Please roll for him. so we
Darina
don't break
takes
legs.
the slashes and the bites from the last turn. Old, wrinkled face, hard in determination, catches the arm and just kind of yanks it off balance and slaps its hand down on the pedestal.
Can I roll the DC?
Roll a
Yeah,
d6.
I was gonna say, we just sent this vampire to some poor, unsuspecting wherever.
It's fine.
Five.
Okay, thank God. I was like, I sent it to Constantine.
Okay,
That would be hilarious.
a 5.
At least it's daytime.
There is now
I
a
think they would have gotten eaten by
vampire.
gobos, though, or it would have eaten the gobos.
No,
There
it's
is now a
daytime where I'm at.
vampire at that location.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
What poor innocent place have we sicked it onto?
Doesn't matter.
You guys didn't come across a lot of poor innocent places
That's
in
true.
your
I hope that
pinball
it is
game.
now currently battling in one-on-one combat. with
Darina.
dinosaur.
The dearness of
The 5th level fighter with the maximum capability of doing what, like 4 damage a turn? I guess
Yep.
double to 8 with 2 attacks. With
She's
the
amazing.
max possibility of doing 8 damage a turn, has just eliminated one of your 3 remaining opponents.
Yep.
Well, okay then.
You're welcome.
Well played, Vera.
Yep. Can I flank with anybody to hit not the guy who's completely battered to crap, but the other guy?
Almanya's not in physical combat. No, so you won't be able to flank. Oh, actually, you can flank with this
Yeah.
one. It just doesn't give you pack tactics. That's right. Yeah.
So I can. So
You
I
can?
would have advantage.
Oh, no,
Yes.
thank
Okay.
you.
I will hit him with Priscilla, who is blessed.
Who is blessed?
And I rolled a 21.
Cool. Sneak attack, which is 4d6 now, plus Priscilla's damage, plus your dex.
10, 12, 14, 17, 19, 23. Radiant.
Oh, whoops, nope, that one's gone. There we go. 23 becomes. Okay,
I will then. How does he look?
fine.
Fine. Okay. I will
I mean,
then.
he didn't like that.
No.
You took Priscilla, jammed it into his abdomen, and
Yep.
then sawed across. So it's definitely screeching, and kind of the edges of the wound are burning with bright light.
Awesome. I will then whip a psychic blade at the other one with the other hand.
Okay.
So I hit- and then without looking because it's psychic.
It's psionic.
It's awesome.
not psychic.
No, it's psychic.
Oh, it is.
It's a psychic blade.
Well, okay,
Just
cool.
saying.
All right, roll an attack.
Awesome.
This one is a straight roll.
Yes. No, it's not gonna hit because it's only a 11.
11.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was still cool.
All right. All of you just kind of in this cluster here see just a ghostly bluish white dagger just hurtle silently through the air, hits the wall, and vanishes.
It's because I wasn't looking. I'll look next.
Also, Vera's back.
And she's also like,
She's easy to miss. Small halfling, just kind of there.
but like heftier. You're very confused.
So do you look any
Oh,
different?
you did get an ability score in. Oh no, I'm sorry, because that's based on class level, not total level. Mary, what were you saying?
I said I was gonna ask her look different. Like,
Not really. She does not
Okay.
appear much different.
I'm just worth 20 more hit points.
That's-
So I look healthier.
How
hit
dare
points is not health.
I
Hit
know.
points is your
Is
stick in combatness.
Yes.
If you would roll another D100 for me, please.
Yes, Econ. Light him up.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Watch
do
him
it.
just
I'm gonna
fireball
do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
That's a 35.
35.
Poor boy.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Boy,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
kinda
do
just
it.
left
Roll a
him.
D10.
Oh God.
Oh heavens to Betsy.
How many potted plants is he creating out of 10?
5.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I love how we just suddenly plopped a wild magic sorcerer.
So Econ, young man, maybe like 20, 18, 20.
Yeah.
Physique kind of reduces a little bit. He doesn't have like any fat, and so now becomes like positively skeletal. Loses about like 8 or 9 inches of height. Econ is now like 13, 14 years old.
Oh my gosh! He's even more our boy. He's
Oh,
literally
no.
a child.
a bit.
Oh, Econ.
He's become a middle schooler.
What have I done?
He's become one of our middle schoolers.
Oh, Econ. You're rapidly becoming my favorite NPC.
No, we must not fall in love with another
Shoji.
NPC. Stop.
I already have.
Shoji.
I fell in love with him.
I know, we already do love him.
Let's go. I'm gonna
With
smash
advantage.
We're gonna keep him forever and he shall be ours.
this wild. No mercy. What things? Another natural 20.
Oh my
Oh,
god! With plus.
Okay.
No
Don't
mercy!
play.
Hold on, don't roll the second one yet. Alright, so you deal 8 plus a d8 plus 5.
And plus 6.
So
13,
19?
6, 19.
He has exactly 19 remaining.
Yes.
So Shoji decapitates this one, it vanishes, reforms inside one of the nearby coffins. One
didn't
remaining
have loot.
combatant. Okay, so Shoji still has an attack which will have advantage.
Can she
Alright.
like just leap over everybody and just like go for
Yeah.
burying the hatchet?
She
So
can move,
there's a
yeah.
chance that it could still deal more damage, otherwise we would just call the combat there. There's some potential for hurting. Alright, with advantage.
Only a 23.
23 definitely
Only a
hits.
23.
D8 plus 5.
7.
7. That's with the plus 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
So blessed.
Yep,
With
it's
blessed
radiant damage. Okay. Okay, that's Shoji. Vreemans. Okay, if you would roll 2 attacks,
With advantage.
with advantage for Karsus, I'll chuck.
Plus 5.
I'll chuck. You want to roll just one?
One.
Yeah, you're chucking a firebolt. Add a 4 to it,
What do I have?
and then you're gonna add a 5.
Wait, do I roll with advantage or
No,
no? 9.
straight
22
roll.
and 19.
19 hits. What was this first one?
22 and 19. You had 5, right?
Yeah.
With
Oh, I'm
advantage,
sorry. I
it's
was
20
like, that's a 3. Got it.
22.
Both of those
19.
hit, so 2d6 plus 6. That's a miss. So firebolt splashes against the wall.
15.
Freemans are assisting and whittling away. Total damage?
15.
15. Half to 7 becomes that number. Karina. She's gonna chuck a radiant thingamajig at it. It's cocked. Oh, and it fails badly. So we'll take 3 points of radiant damage. Okay. Alright. He could do something. He could do something. He could do something.
No.
Cry.
Yeah.
Who in here? I mean,
It's the baby.
Shoji is far and away the greatest threat. Well, Vera sucks too. 1 through 10, Vera.
She doesn't suck yet.
Okay, attacking Shoji. Slashing attack.
I have a.
Hits with a 23. Bite attack. Hits with a 19.
She ain't got no blood. She rock.
Shoji takes 4, 5, 6, 7 points of slashing damage.
She falls down again.
Cool. That damage doesn't matter then. So she's at 0, but her maximum hit points is reduced by 7. No, it doesn't. She doesn't have blood. It
Yeah, I was about to
can't bite
say,
her.
she's rock.
Yeah,
She's also resistant to necrotic. Yeah, I'm gonna call that just no reduction. So she's at 0. It's fantastic. And did you mark off a use of the healer's kit?
I did. How many do I have?
It's just like,
I don't
more
remember.
loot,
How many
mountain
is it in a
dreams.
healer's kit?
It's either 5 or 10.
5 or 10.
I
Okay.
think you've used like three right now.
2.
Well, you used one when you guys fell off the cliff.
Oh, that was months ago.
That was like 3 in-game days ago.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
May.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The entire roster is about to go. There's an
There's no
absurd
way we
chance
can
that you
not kill
don't
it.
destroy him. So, we're gonna say that you destroy him. He reappears in a nearby thing.
Wait, Constantine.
Constantine, I need a death save from you. You've succeeded on 1.
10 plus.
It's just a straight 10, so that is a second success. You need 1 more success before 3 fails.
That's a fail.
That's a fail.
Come on, Constantine. You can't die like this.
Constantine.
12.
12. Constantine, you survive your fall.
Oh, God.
Roll a d100. The lower the number, the better the result.
Is that D10? No, that's D12. Where's the
It
D10?
looks like that.
You want one of mine?
If you were, you haven't done it or something yet.
Roll a d4 first, actually. Because that determines my scale here. 2. Okay.
69.
Constantine has a wild experience waking up. All right, Constantine is alive and unconscious in another part of the world. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
In wait, the part of the world that the goblins and stuff was at, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Interesting. Total one-shot material.
Oh yeah, the adventures of Constantine in Goblin Land. Can he like return years
bastard.
later in game time as
Okay.
like King of the Goblins? It's like I bend them to my will.
Combat has ended. You guys have explored everywhere down here. Sam Velhane is not here. Well, you've got vampires in coffins, but Shoji goes around,
That's
takes
what I
out
was
her blessed
asking. Are they
stake
several
through the
use?
heart. Magic axe severs the head. Gone. She just kind of goes around dispatching each one. She didn't know any of these people, so she feels no remorse as she does it.
I am just going to silently go to the room with Talia and family.
Where's the whispery dude?
Oh yeah.
Where is that
Did
guy
we ever go
down
through that
here?
door?
You still have not been through that door, no.
Oh, you keep saying we
Oh, that's
explored
the
it all.
one
No, we
where
haven't.
No, I'm sorry. I meant to say you've explored it all except for kind of that
Alright.
area.
That's the whispery dude room?
That's the whispery dude room.
Well, we've got one door to go through.
You want to go to the whispery dude
I
room?
think we should go to the whisper room.
You are.
Shoji does say, I saw one vampire get really crispy trying to open that door.
Oh, but we already
No,
knew
no,
that.
that
we
was
knew
the
trapped.
trap door to go up to the top
That
level.
we came down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we knew.
This
it
is
was
a
trapped.
door next to it that goes into some other
Some
room.
whisper room.
Um,
Who's really bad health-wise, though?
I will
I'm-
say,
Okay.
Galena, the Teravanter Decker comes over. You seem extremely good with your medicine. Could you get my sergeant off the ground?
Of course. Thank you for your help.
Okay,
Nice.
medicine check.
How does show look?
Show does not look
6.
great.
Well, over the course of the next minute or so, Shoji goes to half health.
Oh, ha! Never mind.
She
What's her
regains
max
1
health?
point every 6 seconds.
That's
Where's
hilarious.
her max health?
That's nice.
Total roll?
Good for her.
7.
7. So mark off
Wow.
the expenditure, but it does not work. this time, Decker is going to help you
Okay.
if you want to use another one.
With advantage this time?
With advantage this time.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's now 18.
All right, Terravancer's off the ground.
Well, I think we should save my one superior healing left to get people up. If this is the next battle here.
I'll look up Healer's Kicks at use 5.
Perfect. I'd hang on to them and see what we're up against. Maybe you stay in the back because you're squishy anyway. We'll put you in the back of the
Then,
group.
by the way, I want to go back
Yes,
and
you
be
squish.
with
Yeesh.
You're with Econ.
Econ.
Okay,
Means
so
that-
I think I'm just
Talking
going to
to-
start assuming that like Econ is with you.
And he's a child. He's literally an 8th grader. You have
More than the
regressed into
usual
one of my
number of
8th grade
problems.
students.
All right.
The usual number.
Poor traumatized 8th grader.
Okay, Mary, what were you saying?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, we
Oh,
were
okay.
just talking about we're gonna save our healing potions and she'll just stay in the back because she's
Gotcha.
wounded.
Okay, you guys opening the door?
I will check the door for traps
Okay.
first.
Investigation check.
21.
21. It is not trapped.
Okay. Is it locked?
It is not.
Can I listen at the door? Do I still hear whispers?
You hear nothing.
I open the door.
Okay. There's about a 10-foot hallway, and then there's another door.
Great. Can we have a marching order just for
Sure.
the sake of? I'll go in front.
Vera,
Shoji's
feeling
right behind you.
Very
Shoji,
confident,
I'll in the back.
but
and
also
Almanya,
mad.
somewhere all the way in the back.
I'll
I
be
am
right in front of
low
Almania
on
with
health.
Econ.
Okay, Galena and Econ right in front of Almanya.
Does anybody else have any healing anything? I have 18 hit points.
Nothing but potions
Um,
on me. We have a
Oof.
bunch of. Sho has a bunch of random potions and bombs and crap, but she doesn't.
She has a
know
bunch
what
of
they do.
oils and bombs.
Okay, she's got
she does
bombs,
not have
though.
any potions.
Does she? Can we
Wait.
compare? Does she have any bombs that look like the blessed scatter bomb that I used earlier?
None of them look like the blessed
Okay.
scatter.
Of course they wouldn't have one. Never mind. It's
Right.
dumb.
Again,
Yeah, I know.
ancient vampire lord's sanctuary does not have radiant
But it's
damaging
like, you know,
things. in it.
having control over the one thing that can hurt you.
Yes. Sure.
It's psychologically comforting.
You get through the second door. It's
Cool.
not trapped or locked.
Cool.
You see something that Vera, Almanya's second soul,
Yep.
and Shoji recognize. It
What-
is a large square room.
Are you
Okay.
drawing this off camera? I can't see it.
Oh, it's right at the
It's
top.
right
of
at
your
the top of the
screen.
camera.
I can Yeah, it's off my camera though, so I can't see it.
Oh, balls. Okay. You see
It's a teleportation circle.
inlaid into the floor, kind of 3 circles packed with large arcane runes set in a triangle. So there's 3 of these circles connected with metal inlaid into the floor that runs between them. So you've got a triangle, this guy right here, and then all the way around it, also inlaid into the floor, kind of containing it, is a large circle of kind of that same intricate metal that runs all the way around. And off in the corner, you see a lattice made of the same material forming what looks like a cage. This is what you found at the bottom of the Wizard's Tower in Westshire.
It was a long time ago.
There is a table that is covered in what both Almanya and Vera would recognize as Talia's notes. At a quick glance, the thing that was impersonating Talia was doing its best to recreate what was found down there.
Which was that elemental thing that was gonna blow the tower to Kingdom Come.
Right.
Because we left it.
Where you guys, right, it was damaged and was about to explode
Yeah,
with
we delayed it.
unbelievable force.
Yeah. And you did it.
and you fixed it for a while. It was on your journey from Vreem, I think, to Mindanathil that the day passed when, if nobody has messed with it since then, it would most likely have exploded and taken a significant chunk of Westashire with it.
Yes, which is what I promised those women down there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great, but no one's in here.
Nobody is in here.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. Do we remember how we delayed it?
Yes, Talia spent, I believe, 24 or 48 hours straight, intensely holding a number of arcane structures in place with her mind while she attempted to identify and fix the problem. This appears inert. There is no elemental in the lattice. It just looks like a it looks very similar to the cage. Nothing has yet been imprisoned in it. This is definitely a work in progress.
I immediately take the notes and tuck them away in my pockets.
Okay, just kind of gathering
Yeah,
all of
I
that.
want them to not have any of these anymore.
Okay, go ahead and mark that down.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want me to stick them in Jeeves, or are you good with having them in your pockets?
I'd like to keep them for now because I'm seriously considering if I can wake up Talia and ask her permission, or even not, I'm just gonna burn these because no one should know about this.
Plan. Good plan.
Okay. It is, by your best estimate, probably late morning.
Okay, we still need
Okay.
to find
You've
friggin-
explored the whole bottom here. Some of you are looking super rough. I think everybody's been taken down a little bit, at least. Resources are depleted. You've got Talia and her family sends father in this room,
Yeah. I'm gonna go-
unconscious and drugged to all hell.
I'm gonna go and try and wake her up. Actually, can I ask like Galena for help? Like you're a healer and you work more with like the drug of healing. You know what I mean? Actual physical medicine rather than magic medicine. Can you come and
More
help me look
energy
at them?
healing.
Yeah, because of this drug, trying to counter the drugs.
I'm pretty sure Elmania last time rolled something like a nat 20. I guess Mary wasn't here. But rolled like a natural 20 to identify and figure out what all of this was. She would be able to tell you pretty quickly that this is short some kind of purgative magic. This is going to be in their system for at least 24 hours.
24 hours. Okay. Okay. I will. I'm not strong enough to do this, but I will start to then take Talia with us. I'll pull her
How
along.
are you doing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull her along. I'm just going to. I don't know what the rest of people
So
are doing. I'm
You've got
pulling her off.
a naked wizard in
I
a
put
sheet.
some clothes on her.
Okay, so you're gonna take time to dress Talia.
Are we wanting to hunker down, rest, and wait to ambush somebody who's coming back? Or do you think we need to get out? But if we get out, can we get back in?
I personally think that he has to come back because this is definitely his sarcophagus and Shelka's sarcophagus.
He's definitely all over that place, and he has things going on in that sarcophagus.
Well, and his dirt has now been destroyed because Karina took away all his dirt from the coffin,
Correct.
from the sarcophagus.
So, should we hunker down?
But how many mounds of dirt did you guys find?
Yeah, that's the question.
When you guys first
We were
came,
looking
how
through
many
the
mounds of dirt?
Storeroom. Didn't we find a bunch of dirt?
Are you talking about way back when you first found like the warehouse filled with boxes?
No, I mean down here. Wasn't there a store? No, that was just food.
That was food.
We haven't found any other boxes of dirt down here other
Right.
than
How many boxes of dirt did you guys first find?
we only opened one. But yeah, how many were there in that warehouse?
It was a like medium-sized warehouse. It could have been like it was way more than even what you've seen in these coffins and the sarcophagi, and you don't see it anywhere else around. And it's definitely a different kind of dirt than the piles over by this tunnel that was dug into the earth that you briefly explored.
Right, I forgot we had gone down that, and that keeps on going. Right.
Yeah. Well, no, everywhere you went ran into a dead end where there appeared to be some kind of metal grate that appeared indestructible based on the evidence of previous efforts.
Well, does Show still have her familiar? Or the ability to cast familiar?
Yes, she
She
does.
could send the
doesn't she?
familiar up into the rest
She
of the house.
do.
Because after she retrieved it, I don't think it ever died.
No, she
So
just
yeah,
had it on. She has a spider
just
in her
has,
pocket.
yeah, she's got a spider.
Okay, she can communicate to it within 100 feet. I can now communicate with it within 1 mile.
You have to share a language. I'm sorry, you don't have to share a language, but it has to speak a language, which it does not do.
Oh, come on, spider. You're smarter than this. Fine. So she could send it up, though, to start looking for Samplehane if he's in the rest of the house.
Okay.
To look like where...
So at the moment, Vera, you are like going through finding clothes in this room and
Just
doing
in
that.
that
What are you guys doing?
So that's
She's chipping in these ideas as she passes you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, that sounds like as good of an idea as any. To start scouting the house with the spider.
Okay.
Was there food in the storage
Yes.
area? I vote that while you're scouting using the familiar, we hunker down in the storage area, eat, rest. I need
Yeah.
to talk down Econ.
Block of cheese.
Poor guy. I like the idea of
Eat
resting.
some
Resting sounds
vegetables,
really
too.
good to me.
I start looking for vegetables.
Yes.
Galena quickly
Mama.
sets up like
Mama
a
Galena.
small kitchen where she is feeding the healthy young man's appetite. Extraordinarily
Mama
healthy
Galena.
young man's appetite.
And also extraordinarily young, healthy man's appetite. But if he's settled, then I do want to help clothe and carry
So
and
is
bring
the
him
general
everything.
plan send the spider and take a short rest?
Yeah.
it appears unanimous. Okay.
Can we bring all of Talia's family into the storeroom with us? We just carry them, with help.
Yeah.
Dress them all, carry them into the storeroom.
Okay, so kind of this is base of operations right here.
Everybody's in there.
All right, who is monitoring the trapdoor there?
I will.
Okay. Knowing it's trapped, you are able to disable it. You got down here in the first
Actually,
place.
can I leave it abled? It was extremely useful
You
last
can,
time.
but you will not be able to open it.
But we don't want to. We're waiting for him to come down here.
I thought you were going to send a spider out and scout.
Is the spider small enough to get through this door without opening it?
He is not.
Okay.
Spends a little bit of time trying to
Okay.
find through.
Then I'll disable it. Whatever.
Okay, so you disable it, open it up, and send the spider out. And so Shoji is sitting blind in here, just kind of.
Or just for signs, for like listening as well. Like, is anybody mentioning Lord Samplehane is doing this?
Cool.
Especially the unusually tall halfling, who I also don't trust. Find him. Too tall. Roscoe.
Find Roscoe, the unnaturally tall halfling. All right. Good. Let's resolve the short rest here.
Roll hit dice.
Yeah.
However many hit dice that you have remaining, you may spend those.
But our overall health does not increase if we took necrotic.
Remember, Galena, that you are reducing each of these die by 1d4. So
But
however many
like,
d8s.
I'm gonna perform my song of rest, which means that everybody gets a plus 1d8 after using your hit dice during a short rest.
Okay, cool. So how many do you want to roll?
I don't know. Okay, is my max still 38?
Yes, all of the maximum hit point reductions, those remain.
Okay, so mine wasn't never reduced.
Oh, yours wasn't reduced. Then yes,
I'm at
I
38.
believe
Okay.
38, yeah.
All right. Well, then I've only got him. I'll roll 2.
You'll roll 2? Okay.
I ought to roll more if it's a low roll.
No, you kind of take, you choose at the beginning how many you're going to roll. You get to add your con mod to each one.
Oh, but my con mod has also been reduced to
Oh.
-1.
So you will have -1 plus 1d4 per die that you roll.
Just all of them because it's gonna be pointless.
All right, roll 8d8.
I'll go with 6.
And I will roll.
6.
You'll do 6.
Yeah.
I will roll 6d4.
Our max doesn't increase.
How many hit die does
3 1s and a 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, then I'm gonna max out hopefully.
5,
Maths,
6,
so many maths. Okay, that's 10, 18, 21, 26.
So reduce the number by 15.
Okay, well I'm not gonna
many hit die does Shoji have?
She should have 8 total.
11, which puts me at exactly 38.
Hey!
Yay!
There you
Oh,
go.
but I had 8 temporary. Are those gone?
Those go away, yeah.
Okay.
I think that lasts for a minute or
Our max doesn't come back after necrotic, not until long rest. Right?
Correct.
Right.
All of you who have oils on your armor and or weapons, those fade, so you no longer have the benefit of those.
Can I look at Shoji's and see if any resemble the blessed? Try and
Yes.
figure that out.
I don't know what I told her because I do not have her character sheet. So, all I know is that she had she had 4 oils and 2 bombs.
Nice. Can I?
So,
Sorry guys, but may I take a bomb since I intend to be in the front? Do you mind me having a bomb? I picked one with a fuse.
you've got the one with the fuse,
I got a fuse bomb. One unknown bomb.
and then there's another unknown bomb on Shoji.
So do any of these oils as I can investigate or perceive?
The oils.
Can I figure out what they do?
Give me a second here. 17. Here we are. If you would roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you would roll 4d8 and re-roll 8s.
4d8. 4d8. The 8s. Beauties. Where art thou? Man, I remember when I lived off of d8s because that's what.
Yes.
When do you
Like
use
I
the
used to.
days back?
Short rest. Superiority die all replenish. So Shoji's got her 3 back. Everybody who has superiority dice, you get those all back. I think fighters, action surge, and I think Yoshi, would you mind looking that up? I believe both action surge and second wind both recharge as well.
Second wind, I'm pretty sure does. I don't know about action surge.
Okay. What you got?
1, 2, 3, and 6.
Okay. 3, 6. Okay. And 6. Okay, one of these you are able to immediately identify because you've used them before. You have a potion of superior flame heart.
It does replenish.
It does. Okay, good. And Flame Heart adds fire damage or cold resistance, depending on whether you put it on a weapon or armor.
Oh, I had one of
Flame
those.
Heart. So it adds a D4 fire damage or immunity to cold. The other 3, you can roll an Arcana check. We'll just make that one straight roll. Almania,
What is it?
what is what?
What are you saying? I couldn't hear what was going on.
Oh,
For a moment.
Vera is identifying the oils that Shoji is carrying that you guys looted earlier.
Lovely.
13.
Am I rolling for them, or do I just, if I want one?
No, this is Vera attempting to identify it. You could also roll Arcana if you would like to try and identify them as well. Vera, you are not sure of their properties.
Okay.
That was a terrible roll. That was 2. So
You guys
I
are
am.
not sure what they are. So you've got 1 superior flame heart, and then the other 3 you're not sure.
I will pick one at random and put one on Priscilla. And make the chips fall
okay.
where they may.
At the end of the rest?
At the end of the rest.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm good. Might just roll for it. Which one?
Yeah, roll a d4. I mean, do you want to exclude the flame heart?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you have put.
I'll guess we'll find out.
All right. How
I
do
like to be surprised. I rolled a
Random
1.
Yeah. Okay. So Vera, you have that on Priscilla.
also take one, Josh, a random one.
Okay, roll a d4.
A 2.
A 2.
Oh, we did
Got-
extra pills. I told something.
Yes, but we don't know what they do. So this is entirely random.
I'll take one then, just so that we divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Okay. And Galena, you will have.
How about Show can put one on too?
Well, Show takes the flame heart.
Show
Okay,
can
so
put on
Show's
one.
got Flameheart.
So there's one left then.
All right. So all of you remind me when we start, doing stuff that you have that on there, and I will tell you what the effects are when you hit people or when you are hit.
Quick question. Because I had a healer's kit, I don't have to do a medicine check. So that one medicine check shouldn't have expended an extra use.
Oh, you can just do it.
I mean, otherwise you can always do a medicine check. What's the
Oh,
benefit of a healer kit if you
fantastic.
fail?
And then with the healers, you can automatically bring them up to 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I can my one thing.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that?
replenish that one. Elmanu?
No, I was just saying nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys take a rest. Econ eats his fill. As you guys break open more and more things down here, boxes and boxes and boxes loaded with platinum.
Oh my gosh.
This is we're talking like Federal Reserve.
Is this where all the
Empty
taxes?
out Jeeves.
Yeah,
It's
forget the wine.
We
It-
drink wine.
a
We do not
full
get drunk down
a
here.
full 5th or 6th of the room in here is boxes filled with platinum. And then everything else is food, clothing,
Shoji fills her
water.
pockets.
Is there any like non-perishable food that we can stick into Jeeves?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we load up.
yeah. It's all
The
dried,
wine.
salted. It's not unperishable, but long lasting. And then there's tons of rations.
Perfect.
Sweet.
I will
I'll-
fill my little ration pack.
On me and put some in Jeeves too.
Okay. Jeeves is pretty full right now. If you want to put anything else in there, you're gonna need to lose some of your wine.
You gotta lose the wine. The food's more important.
The wine, lose everything. Just put that.
We also have like a ton of bark that we never use. that
That's
we don't know how
true. Can we put that in a box down here?
worth of bark. I feel like we could unload a bunch of bark.
Let's leave the bark down here.
I kind of want to start chewing on the bark
We
and see if
didn't
any
know what
of
it,
those
like
the
which
red.
ones were ash bark, so I figured let's just eat all the bark out. My only note is just all the bark ever in all caps.
I
Get rid of some
Yeah,
of
you can
that.
just start chewing on it.
I want to film this scene because what I'm imagining is, you know, that post-credit scene after the first Avengers movie
eating
where they're all
shawarma.
eating shawarma? Like, this is what I'm imagining is just like a silent room. And your attention is drawn to different things at different times. Like in the foreground, you've got Galena, who is like slicing cheese and admonishing a 13-year-old to not eat it too quickly. Right, bright, rosy-cheeked youth, just right, eager to eat while his hands and elbows are bound together. Just past that, there's like a halfling tucking this half-elf and her family into like warm winter boots and you know, whatever it is that you can find down here. And then in the background, like Shoji is just right, this giant golem creature is sharpening an axe sitting on a crate, watching a bird person like just pull handfuls of bark out of a bag and it's very silent, like low murmurs, just quiet after all of the chaos.
And wine.
It's just all of these scenes, each of which needs so much context and explanation. But I like imagining I don't have any of that, and I'm just seeing this scene.
Out of spite, can we, when we take the bottles of wine out and replace them with food, can we pour out the wine so we can drink it?
All right.
Okay, we have
I think we can
bottles
come
of
back
wine,
for the
so I think we
wine.
can get rid of a few of them and put in food. But I also feel like the wine is gonna be a great like bartering tool at some point. Like,
Oh, we can
Like,
dress
this
everybody's
guy's
wounds
wine.
with wine. It's disinfectant. They used to do that.
Is it strong enough though?
Yeah. They used
Okay.
to, like old wine.
Yeah. So as part of the short rest, right? You all use that. Okay.
how many
Everybody-
rations leaves?
Yeah. How many rations do we all get?
Hold on.
Yeah,
You
Um,
have choices.
We will. I have lost so much track of inventory
I
that
know,
we're
it's a mess.
gonna say that you guys have loaded up, and if it gets to a point where it's like, cool, you guys are cut off from a food supply, then we'll hunker down and figure out what it is you actually have.
I will fill my wallet.
Okay,
Platinum.
the Freemans are all back up. Am I running anybody else at this point? Did I manage to offload everybody? Karina's gonna spend 3. Oh yeah. She's
I'm
back
holding
to
on to
full.
flail snail shell like
Until
really
the
hard.
bitter end.
Almanya's like, I've got a dream for this. Ugh.
Well,
Okay.
it was something that Liliana wanted. Like it was
Right.
Liliana's thing, and she like worked really hard to like get it and like keep it with them. And she's just like, I really just like wanted this one thing, and all I knew was like, you know what, man, you can have that one thing.
Ooh, I will fill my purse with platinum.
Yep. Me too.
Sure. Just enough to fill it. Which is a very small little halfling purse, but still.
Shoji takes as much as she can.
Oh, I
Fill in a
16 bottles. I want to fill those with water.
Nice.
16 bottles filled with what? I mean, you can just take the water skins that you find down here.
Also good too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was saying
got a
I have
bunch of those.
16 bottles in juice. I don't know what they're bottles
Yeah.
for. They're not the wine. But yeah, I'll also
All right.
load us up with water.
All
it
of
goes
your
over.
packs, all of right, Jeeves, everything is just maxed out and overflowing with combat equipment, right? Necessary things here, and then every other possible pocket is like medieval granola bars and hardtack that just like spilling out of everywhere.
Yes.
Okay.
How many like physical coins can fit in like a coin purse that you wear on your belt?
Oh, like 50.
I would take 50 platinum.
I go over, I just pick up like 3 of them, flip them over.
I'll take some money too.
You,
Put
you
it in
genuinely
cheese.
probably don't really
All
know what it
money.
is. And Almanya, what are you doing?
I said I'll take some platinum. I'll take some muns for myself.
I'm just gonna write down in my notes. Loaded up.
With
on
ration water and
crackers
money.
Hardtack.
and platinum.
Yep. I love that, like the most basic food and then the most highest currency
Yep.
that exists.
Okay.
You know, we can get. It's a very weird economy right now.
Yep.
Is this gonna drop off for the night?
Bye bye, Mary.
Okay. Yeah,
Nice,
we'll
Mary.
wrap up here in a minute. Not a minute.
Okay.
A little bit.
Then I won't
Um,
send you my
I'm-
updated character sheet. We'll work on it next time.
I'm gonna narrate what the spider sees.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And then we will probably close for the evening. If you want to stick around for just another few minutes.
Yeah, I'll listen to a spider.
You're
I'll
welcome.
listen to the spider.
I'm yawning. I'm very tired. It's been a long
Alright.
week.
Where's the act? There we go. Map of the upper level. Okay. So the spider creeps out. Nothing that you see indicates that anybody like left down here. Everybody was involved in the combat. Slips out into the hallway. Give me a perception check for the spider.
With advantage?
No.
You can always
You
ask.
said it was advantage, right, Josh?
Of course
You
it
said
is.
It has
I said that
8
before.
eyes. Come
Oh,
on.
it has 8 eyes. That is entirely true.
This is a hearing check.
7.
7 and a
Well-
spider.
Well, yeah, I rolled a 5. Sorry, I was using my perception.
Oh, you were using.
I was using Dorina's perception. I don't even know why that was.
She really bonded with that spider.
The spider feels the vibrations of many feet coming from down the hallway, and so kind of creeping along the wall, heads in that direction. Heads through kind of a room that Shoji recognizes. You guys have been in it before. It's kind of the lounge, the social area, into the large dining room. And the table, the long table is being cleared. Dishes and whatnot, and you just see a bunch of other, humanoids. Roscoe, the unnaturally tall halfling, etc., kind of walks through as others are cleaning up. Follows Roscoe into what looks like a ballroom converted into a library. There are several very large windows with heavy curtains drawn. There's a couple of places where there are just nice, big, comfy-looking chairs, and then there's one place in the middle where there's 2 chairs on either side, and the table is just stacked with books. In the room are 10 large, black, heavy armored guardsmen that you've seen many times before. These are the ones that have ushered you in whenever you've been invited. They are the ones that fought you guys to a standstill at the gate when you were trying to pull a double cross on Sam Valhain earlier on in kind of this arc here. There are 10 of them standing there in full, just that heavy black plate, as Sam Valhain snaps a book shut, plops it on the stack on the table, kind of draws a hand of exhaustion over his eyes, looks up at kind of the guards they're all standing there. Roscoe, kind of the spider followed Roscoe, and Roscoe is holding bundles and bundles of what look like maps and ink and some kind of box that rattles. Walks in. All of the preparations have been made, my lord. Sam Valhain puts the book down, stands up. One more day, Roscoe. Let's finish this. Walks through the guards that all kind of about face turn and walk with him. And you see, that kind of from behind the table, he pulled up two, kind of a sword belt with 2 swords in it. Kind of slings it over his shoulders. One of them is kind of that same quality as the armor that Constantine was wearing. The other one is golden and inlaid, and has some kind of regal design into it, and it shines very brightly. It kind of shines as the black-handled one almost eats the light. Throws it on, and they turn and walk out. And kind of the spider scuttling to keep up watches as they stroll back through the house, out the front door, into the sunlight and into the street. And then Shoji loses contact. They are moving in the direction of kind of the citadel, like the Capitol building, where all of the bureaucratic offices have their space, where the councils, where the merchant council meets, and they, right, Sam Valhain, flanked by 10 of his kind of elite guards, go walking off in that direction, and that's the last thing Shoji can tell you, because the spider, there's no more range after that.
Dang. Alrighty. Did it look like he's sleep deprived?
He looks tired, yes.
Okay.
He also looked quite determined.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I will give the spider an insight check, but we're gonna roll nothing. I'm sorry, we're gonna add nothing to it. Sorry. Insight check, but you don't. Why are you rolling 2? No.
I'm just rolling the dice in my hand to feel like.
All right.
This one's the lucky one.
Nope.
Yep, that's the lucky one.
2? Cool. That's about what you get. Okay. And we will bring it to a close for this evening.
I didn't mean Constantine to never come back.
He's gonna come back and
He only needed a few minutes.
All I will say is that story is apparently not over yet.
He's gonna return in a year as Goblin King, and he's gonna have 1 million followers. So it'll be great.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I would love to just let a one-shot decide what happens there. Wakes up in a cage. I don't know. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. We'll see you again next week, and and over the next week or two, hopefully kind of bring this arc to a close, maybe get some answers. And yeah, but until next week, join Becca and crew on Monday at 6:30 where they play Call of Cthulhu Horror on the Orient Express. We have a website, iconicproduction.wordpress.com, where you can find all of our stuff, our social media, our other podcasts, other actual play shows like this one. Maybe happier than this one. We have a shop on Redbubble. Search for Iconic Product. We've got all kinds of cool stickers. We've a bunch of like tarot, like stickers that have like tarot designs from jackals. It's super cool. Check out my friend Alex's YouTube channel, The Modular DM. He makes dungeons, he makes taverns, he makes all kinds of stuff, walks you through it, and then says, hey, take this, use it in your campaign. He does all of the hard work so that you don't have to. Finally, check out our sponsor, Petrie's Family Games. If you are in Colorado Springs, go physically and look at them. The shop, the stuff in the shop. Visit, it's great. If you're not, support your local game store. If you don't have one, Petrie's also has an online game shop, and you know they're better, so you should just look at that. Cool, that's all I have. I don't think I've forgotten anything. So cool. Until next week, we hope you stay happy, healthy, and safe. Bye-bye.